I
Hello.
know you feel.
You see, right?
It is.
The world will change
Fake
for me
fan.
and be so wonderful.
That's-
We're back. I am going to ask somebody to do a recap of the last episode. Whoever does the recap can get a D4 to add to any roll retroactively. Who will do it?
Evil Columbo be like no more things.
Huh?
Who's
The party went wrong. We got left in the wrong place in the woods. No breakfast. We woke up. We killed some centipedes. We went back to the town.
We
Well, okay. Centipedes were killed. Ugly
It
Cute
happens.
got their ass out of town and knocked over their lantern. A couple of guards died. We relit the lantern. We saw the dickheads on the bridge and said, I won't worry about that right now. Went to the shelter. And now we're going to 3 shrines to get the turbo lantern lit.
It's true. And also you all are at some of you all are at a farm where you're fighting some fools. It's my
Truly.
understanding.
and fiction.
Mm.
All right, we're playing the song. We're playing the feud.
The song sounded fucking exactly as if it were coming from the parking lot. And I was like, good heavens, what now?
Chaos in the parking lot, seemingly.
That one.
Make sure we're not-
Back to haunt.
That's not the normal ice cream truck sound.
Okay, we are recording the right tracks.
Holy shit. The chair moving was the loudest sound on earth.
Shit.
What's happening over there? I was looking at
fuck out of my knee while scooting forward.
No.
Chris slammed his balls in the car door.
I slam my penis in the car door.
Ladies and gentlemen, within the first 2 minutes, we're off to a fiery and electric start.
Let me give Raja some damage from that.
Oh, Joe, remember that you have that D4 whenever you want.
Mhm.
All the pieces, but myself.
Do they go
at
away
ease.
at the end of session?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's similar that you all have that hero point to use.
I
One
was
per session.
just about to ask that. What the hero point like inspiration in D&D?
Yes.
It's inspiration, or it like immediately is like you're no longer dying.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There is no inspiration in this game. There's no, or I'm sorry, there's no advantage and disadvantage.
Tough start.
Get it out of the way.
Yeah, I'm not in this encounter. Yeah, I got it out of the way.
Bold of you to assume it won't return.
Oh, I tried to do a thing.
Nagaraja just fucking ate shit like on the other side of town.
Yeah.
Oops.
He's like,
Very loud.
ouchie.
Can folks who are not in this scene see it? Because I deleted your tokens that were sitting on the outside.
I think so.
All the pieces.
I can in fact see it.
Fantastic.
Tsubarashi. Even.
Ubarashi.
Death to you.
Desu.
Mods. Kill him.
Crush his skull. Thank you.
Tashi wa gaijin desu yo.
Shinde kudasai. Hontoni.
All right.
All
So
right.
we rejoin our heroes. Let me put on the combat music.
Intrepid adventurers.
We rejoin them at this small farm building, as you can tell by the name Small Farm. That is near the Silver Mist Lodges. You all are trying to currently save one of the hunters. I'm going to turn that down a little bit. She is... You can hear her kind of like crying out a little bit from this where my cursor is. I don't know if y'all can see. Yeah, down
Yawn.
here. You all are fighting these two Jenkins, one of whom I believe Columbo has just killed, and the other of whom is directly next to that Jenkin. This is Midori, who is still alive. There's a weasel named Noodles and a raven named Sparrow. It is currently the Raven's turn. Let me open this
Chris
up.
is fucking stroking the Jenkins.
I'm glad you really noticed. I've been doing it for like a minute.
So
I think that's non-Christian behavior.
what
Surprise.
this Raven is going to do actually is much movement. It's impossible to know how far somebody can move in this game. There we go. Just 10? Really? Oh, fly 40. Okay, there we go. Raven is going to move 1, 10. Down here, just outside of the window that this hunter, whose name is Sumika, is positioned next to, and is otherwise not going to do anything. We're moving on to the next turn. Who is Yum? What shall you do?
Ooh. I'm going to surprise the audience by doing an armed attack on the other Jenkin in front of Columbo.
Did you say an armed attack or unarmed attack?
An armed attack.
An armed attack. All right. What are you using to hit with?
This is the Guandao.
Gotcha.
I no longer have a dagger. It's somewhere over there by the door.
Okay, yes, you can do this.
Fire
I've
and
determined
ash,
that you're
more
not
like turn it down.
Midori is not hidden or under any kind of cover, so yes, you can do this.
Excellent. There it is.
Yeah.
We
Let's
did it.
go. How's 11 sound?
11 is not going to hit. Sorry, it was the Guandao.
Yeah.
Remind me what that looks like.
It's kind of a spear with like a hook at the end.
Gotcha.
You know what a naginata looks like?
I do not.
Fake weeb.
So it's like a bladed spear, right? So it's like long, and then on this side it curves up in like this shape, and then on the back there's like a hook.
Okay, so are you
Oh,
making
it's-
kind of a jabbing motion?
Just going slashing down.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chris. Chris just sent the relevant thing. Yeah, so you make a slashing motion, but you get just a little bit too high. Midori kind of ducks out of the way.
Understandable. I am gonna do it again.
All right, make sure you apply the penalty.
Multi-attack penalty. 14?
That's not going to hit.
Okay.
This time you try and go a little bit lower, but Midori just like dodges to the left or to the right.
And for the first time, an enemy has survived a single attack.
I missed all of them last time too.
Oh shit.
I don't really have other things to do yet. Let me actually check one thing real quick.
Fuck it, I'm doing it again.
Oh.
I think you're running into the third attack problem that I hear them speak about. The third action
It's gonna
problem.
be the third attack problem.
Yeah.
So here we go. Gamers rise. A 2. It's all clunkers.
You just kind of swing a little bit aimlessly this time, and it just very clearly does not get there.
Not my day.
Not your day. Moving on to the next turn. That is going to be Masaki, who is not here, so I will take out of the combat. Remove participant. Okay. Why is it not like actually? Ah, okay. It is now this weasel named Noodles. Noodles is standing right next to Yang,
Mm-hmm.
and he is going to. Is this with grab? 1 second. Oh no, I'm sorry. It needs grab for that. Strike. Oh, this one is plus grab. Sorry, I was looking at totally the wrong thing. Noodles is going to attempt to. What's the size situation here? I don't think it can do it. I think it's too small. Tiny. No way. Let me look up how this works.
Me?
Grab. Grapple. 2E. Yeah, there's some issue with that.
I think it's 2 sizes too small, or 1 size too small.
No more than 1 size larger than you.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so cannot do that. Okay. In any case, yeah, I think all he can do really is roll a jaw attack. So Noodles is just going to bite you, maybe while you're doing this swinging. Is a 21 going to hit? I imagine
Yep.
yes. I imagine yes.
18, my AC.
Yeah, it says hit by +3 in the chat.
Oh,
Yeah, it
thank you.
does.
I'm not even looking at the chat. Fantastic. Let's apply some damage. That'll be 5 piercing.
I see.
And I think I can just hit. Oh, you got it. Yeah, I think I could have hit that button.
Oh, I see.
That just applies the damage. Very cool.
Hmm.
So that was one.
Do it again.
Double
Trying to think if
dipping.
there's any other actions. What was this gonna do? Yeah, just do it again. Here we go. Yeah. Miss by -1. Darn. Okay. Let me look at the basic actions. My cheat sheet over here.
A big one is that you can use an action to step, which allows you to get out of attack of opportunity range for an action, and then
Great
you can
point.
like do other stuff.
No, it's not going to put it out of range of me, Chris, because I have long or range.
Gotcha.
I don't remember what it's called on.
Unless they did it twice in a row, in which case that's 2 of their 3 actions.
Yes,
but,
but they have 1 action left.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
In this case, it's going to be another attempt at the biting, rolling with a
Healing my whole
large penalty. Yeah, okay, and that one will miss. Next up is Midori. What are you at, Columbo? Yeah, both of you all are pretty barely. I guess it says Columbo's barely injured and Yang is injured.
Soundly.
Midori is going to. Yeah, these guys do not have a ton of variety. They do not have a lot of cunning skills or magic tricks.
Level 1, you know.
Oh, this one needs a group of 6 Jenkins. That's not what I'm looking for. Yeah, Midori is going to.
All right, gang, be on the lookout for groups of 6 or more Jenkins.
That's right.
I investigated that for us.
Midori's going to say, well, it looks like you killed my sister. That is not fun at all. And is going to take out a short sword and try to hit you with it. Hits by +8. So she is going to do some piercing damage to you, Columbo. That's going to be 1 piercing damage, which I think I can just do this and you take it. You do. Okay. And she's just going to, yeah, she's going to do it one more time. That is a nat 20. So that's going to be a critical hit. Which is going to deal 4 piercing damage to you. And then she is going to step and end her turn. Next up is Sparrow. Do I not have Samika in here?
What? Is it not my turn?
It is your turn, sorry.
You know, like a liar.
You're done.
All right, and then I get a recall knowledge check on her.
On okay.
Midori?
Yeah. What am I rolling?
You are rolling nature.
Once again, the classic nature that is always coming up. Or
You rolled a
Pass.
9. That is not enough. You don't gain any more knowledge.
all right, well I'm gonna fucking shoot, and that's what's my fucking plus to attack?
36.
That'd be cool. I won't lie. I think it's like a +7 at
Not
least.
nothing.
Right, fucking where?
Did you just roll? I see.
Ignore
Well,
what I just did.
fortunately.
I thought that was
Trying to
Cody rolling
see
initiative.
my
I was
No,
like,
no, that's me.
here he is.
my attack is I think a +7, so that'd be like 20.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
All right, and I assume just a regular hit.
Yes, just regular hit.
All right, we'll take it.
That kills.
Can you click the damage button, or do I have to click it?
I mean,
I think any of us can click the.
Wait, that killed you.
Come on.
Oh no.
How do we
All right.
reverse this?
1 second.
Gives him 12
I'm
health.
adding you. What was your hit points at previously? Do you remember?
You just add 12 to it, right?
Well, but it
Well,
went down to
whatever it is
0, and it
Uh,
saturated probably.
I believe it was at 12 because no, never mind. Because he was at 13, then he took 4 points of damage, right?
something like that.
So he's at 9, I think.
All right,
A healthy nine.
Yeah.
I'm sending you to 9 hit points. Okay. So I think it's because I have the target. So if you select a token and press T, it'll target them for your attack, and that's who it'll like apply damage for and stuff. Do you see that?
Great in theory.
In any case, Midori is going to take 12 damage, and I can do that manually.
Oh, there it goes. The select target in the top left. That
She
Also
is
known
selected. I think
T.
it just fucking doesn't. I think it's like, oh, you did the like cunning strike or whatever. Fuck you.
Oh, I can see who everybody selected, I think. Like, can you all see that I've selected Yang in the top right?
Maybe.
I see your little dot above me.
Yeah, and then if
do you
I...
see that? Can you tell who I just selected?
Yeah, you picked the guy in the bottom left.
Yeah, everyone else is selecting Midori, I think. Very cool. Okay. So I'm going to apply that damage. It was 12?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, you can do an undo. There is an undo button in the chat. Very cool for me. What did you hit her with?
Arrow.
What?
What did you hit her with?
Or both.
Crossbow.
crossbow. Yeah.
Or I
she,
suppose a crossbow bolt.
crossbow bolt.
I did not thwack her with my crossbow.
Howard.
Yeah, she screams out. Any more actions to do on your turn?
Just reloading my crossbow and saying one more thing as I put the bolt in.
What's your
Fantastic.
Metopia catchphrase?
Sparrow is going to ready. Can you ready?
You can.
But you have to ready an action, not a series of actions. Sparrow's going to ready an action. Next
The
up,
action is cast power word kill on everyone.
next up is Sumika. Sumika is not doing too well. I guess you all can't see her through the window from the angle you are at. But from the inside, she cannot quite see Sparrow around the corner. Is going to try to open up this window and crawl through.
I don't
This-
like how powerful that door noise was in my ears.
Yeah, that was inside. It's in my head.
Get out of my head,
Get out of my
Charles.
head! Get out of my head!
Sparrow is
I
going
steal
to
these
fly.
things,
Is going to fly down right next to Sumika, and that was Sparrow's triggered action. Sumika is still just like getting through the window at this point. Next up, we go to Yang.
You're gonna like this. Gonna be another round of attacks.
Okay.
Surely this time I will not roll a 2.
Roll a 1, roll a 1, roll a 1.
We take that.
All right, we take it.
Excellent.
You're attacking Noodles right now.
No, I'm attacking Midori.
Gotcha. All right, hit by +6. All right, wait, you can reach that far?
It's 10.
Here.
Oh, nice.
Gee. 13.
Well, given that she was badly injured from a 12, I don't think she's making
No,
it.
she's tanking this one. This one's easy.
So you
She ain't gonna be playing the fiddle no more.
she is a bit overconfident with how much you missed previously and doesn't quite account for this hit, and you take her down to 0.
Excellent.
Take her down to Paradise City.
Now then.
What's next?
Noodles. You're next.
Noodles, you are a man of civilized discussion.
You're a man of 11 minus. Oh, +4. I forgot. Not minus yet. Does 15 hit? It does.
It does hit. Oh, so
Excellent.
you all can see that it hit, but not by how much. I see.
Yes. How does 7 sound?
That exactly takes Noodles out, unfortunately for Noodles.
Excellent. Got one.
Big
on the
L
side,
from Noodles.
the
Why does,
second on the back.
Why do these ones not have the dead on them?
No idea.
Mysterious. They are gone. I'm gonna remove the relevant ones from combat.
Do you
Oh,
have to
mark
give them
defeated.
status dead?
No, I just have to mark defeated apparently.
Mm.
Um,
Oh, because I guess defeated is different from dead, right?
I guess. Okay.
Nonetheless.
So there is still. Oh, do you have anything more to do on your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna move down towards this building.
Okay.
Can I walk
Stride
there?
on over. You can move diagonally to move faster due to the bug in TTRPGs where you can do that.
We're gonna be right there. I only have 25 feet of movement. So I'm gonna end my turn there and like kind of be looking around trying to find out. Did I see where the crow named
You
Sparrow was?
didn't. You saw, or actually roll a perception check.
Perception. That's initiative. Hold on. We'll get there.
Many people have gone through
There we
this
go.
debacle.
Yeah, you saw Sparrow fly down that way, but you haven't actually seen Sumika, but you've heard her around the corner. She does not sound good off. Columbo, it was your turn. Is someone measuring? They are.
Why are you laughing, Chris? Are you also off measuring somewhere?
Maybe. If you can tell what I am.
Whoa.
One,
How do I get that out of
Two.
it?
3,
Did you make a circle?
4.
I didn't think I was making a
5.
circle, but I clearly did.
You can just I think just like press delete on it.
All right, I'm here, and I guess. Um. Oh, she's near death, so I am gonna try and just let rip a regular ass crossbow bolt.
Does it automatically account for? Was it just in 1E, or do you have? Is there something about trying to shoot enemies near allies? I
I'm
forget.
not familiar with that.
Chris, that might be another thing that was just for the game.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Chris actually never played 5e. He only played Baldur's Gate 3.
5e.
5e?
2E.
Death to Joe.
Yeah.
That
no,
is a
I was saying that you also never played D&D.
I see. That's a critical miss.
All right,
I don't think anything bad happens to you, right? It's just
I think so.
something bad does happen to you.
That happened to Sumika.
No, I think it's like.
Oh yeah, maybe.
DM's choice.
No, it's just critical success and success.
Okay, then
And
nothing
then
bad happens.
a fail and a crit fail is the same.
Columbo can't stop killing people in one hit, even if that means Sumika gets
Terrible news. Columbo, you fire a strike with your crossbow, trying to
I
hit Sparrow,
fired,
but
and I
Sparrow
missed.
is exactly. It's a little too fast. Dodges out of the way. What's next?
I'm out of moves, but I shout out. I have intuited with my Columbo brain that this is a raven named Sparrow, and I'm like, ooh, filthy raven. And that's my turn.
Roll. Wait, did you have another action?
No.
Damn, I was gonna get you to roll
I moved
demoralize.
twice. You see,
Damn, I
I
would
was
almost want that
considering
as demoralize.
demoralize since I didn't have 2 actions for my regular such, but alas.
Next up is Sparrow, who is currently kind of getting on Sumika. Sumika is really not doing great right now. Sparrow's going to roll a melee attack against her. Oh, thank God. And a
Good
miss.
for you, Miss High AC.
But it's going to try again. And hit. Okay. So that's going to be right now Sparrow is doing some beak attacks, just jabbing his beak against Sumika, who is just still kind of halfway out of the window and just absolutely cannot dodge very well. And it's going to do 5 damage.
Boy, I certainly hope that doesn't kill. But
It has. So let me mark that down that Sumika is now permanently dead. Sumika dead.
Fuck.
What is this, Doctor Who?
Sumika's
to
turn
a
is
raven.
next. R.I.P. The Raven has one more action actually, and is going to fly 40 feet. You do a measurement. Oh shit! There's more of the map down there.
Oh, I
40
guess
feet
the
is there.
farm part of small farm.
Oh, sorry, that's fucking 40 feet. Sorry, I absolutely cannot figure out how to do this. One sec. This is here to here, 60 feet. Okay. Sparrow is going to lie down and out of sight for the moment. Next up is Yang. Yang, how well did you know Sumika?
You are muted.
You are muted.
Thank you. I don't know that they were best friends or anything, but she definitely knew Sumika. For sure.
Okay.
Enough that this is distressing.
Sure. What are you going to do about it?
I'm trying to see if there is a way to run even faster.
You can dash. I guess that uses... What's the difference between dashing and striding twice? Let me look.
Can you die?
Is there no dash in this game?
I don't think so.
No, there's not.
I think
There's
it's
not.
just
You can stride twice.
stride.
Yeah, sorry. I'm thinking about 5e.
Stride even thrice, perhaps, but
Perhaps.
tis a silly idea.
Sec.
And we will
Definitely
get to the others at the shrines before long.
We will not.
Okay, so that's one stride.
She
Yeah.
approaches.
Just slowly getting closer.
Oh.
And then I'm gonna use my last turn to draw my short bow.
Okay.
Hold on, let me think about this brain style. Wait a second, no. I'm smarter than that. Stride one more time to be right here.
Okay.
I sure hope no one leaves the area.
Next up is Columbo.
1, 2. Excuse me, miss. 4.
I don't think she minds.
Excuse me, miss.
And now we got Alrighty. Don't think an 11's gonna hit, so I'm instead going to try and demoralize the crow.
Okay. Remember, you all always
Which-
have that one hero point as well. What are you going to say?
Say, I'm trying to decide, do I play it cool or do I go evil Columbo? We'll go cool. Like, we killed Noodles and we're about to have bird for dinner.
Roll an intimidation check. Shoot. How can I find the will DC? I see the will save. Shoot. Sorry. One sec. Will DC by level?
Is it not like 10 plus the number?
Well, I see the saves. Yeah, I'll assume it's 10 plus the number. You rolled a 25. That is, that hits. Does it hit by more than... Hey! It hits by, is it 10 or more than 10?
I
For a
think it's
critical?
10 or more.
I think so. Yeah. What happens is... Let me figure out something.
Triton 2.
Triton 2. Let me figure out how to apply a condition. Effects. Here we go. Not on Columbo, on Sparrow.
You know, if I had done that before, the Sparrow would have missed, and she'd still be alive.
Okay, so the way that frightened works in this game is that you are frightened to some level. That level is a status penalty that you take to all checks and DCs. At the end of every one of your turns, your frightened condition decreases by 1. Sparrow actually like falls to the ground and just kind of turns around and says, "Really? What's next?"
That's my turn. I like Columbo JoJo pose.
Shaking
Sparrow
his
is
head.
going to attempt to keep on flying. I think that Sparrow's going to use 1 action to kind of get back into the air, and then 2 to fly out. And that is
Okay.
enough to fly all the way out. But there's an
That's a-
opportunity attack
Yes, there
from
is.
Yang.
Kill.
I just sent it in the chat.
Thank you.
That was not on purpose. I was trying to use it.
Gotcha. You just need to make a melee strike if you're going to.
Oh, okay, I see.
That's going to be a miss. So you take 1 last swing of this encounter as Sparrow flies off. 1 sec.
Yeah.
Just getting some stuff set
Can
up.
I shoot Sparrow?
Sparrow is out of sight at this point, off the map.
Damn. If I would have known we could just walk off the map and been immune, we could have played that a little differently.
Sparrow has gone into the trees. Where's my end encounter button? Nowhere. It will never happen. There we go. You all are going to... Sorry, let me look at my XP. Experience points. Sparrow is level... Oh, it's because the other one was dead. I think... Yeah, 1 second. It's negative... Sorry, I'm going to do math. Right, it's 1,
That's
1,
a threat.
negative 1. Yeah, it's just 1, 1, negative 1. So that is 40, 40, 20. Everybody take 100 experience points.
I like how you phrase that like it
Like
was
damage.
damage.
Yeah,
100 you said, so now we should be at 280, right?
correct.
Feels like damage.
All right. We're out of combat. You all are still in this area. What do you do? You're at these farmhouses.
Young has moved back over towards Columbo, but she's clearly not turning the corner.
Can I like sense motive or whatever, see how Yang is taking things?
Yeah. You can do that. I don't remember how the action works, but you can I can look it up.
It is a secret perception check.
What is it against?
Your
Deception.
deception DC.
I suppose if you're trying to to stiff upper lip.
Yeah, if you're
Definitely
trying to.
stiff up the lip.
What's your deception DC?
Hold on. Let me pull up the page of stats. My deception is +3.
Okay. So I guess that's 13.
Yeah.
Once again, the classic move. That's initiative, not perception. Tee.
It happens.
I almost did that with deception.
That does not make it. Yang's back is or no, I guess you said she was turned towards Columbo.
Yeah, she's facing Columbo, but she's not turning the corner. Like, she's not trying to push past him or anything.
I think
She's
it's at
just
this point.
yeah.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I think this is a little bit unusual for Columbo that you can't quite read somebody, but I think you haven't known Yang long enough, and Yang also hasn't kind of let you in any kind of way so far, so you can't tell her reaction. Maybe she seems a little stiff, but
And
that's where
now,
we're at.
despite us being the same age, given that I am a kobold and therefore a young man, I'm gonna like try and put my arm around like there, kid. Like
She doesn't
you don't
really
need to see
respond.
this.
I'm gonna look around the back. Do your detective thing.
Yeah, yes. I will, as my exploration activity belies, I'm gonna be investigating the area, see if I can find like signs of anyone else, what happened, etc.
Yeah, I'm gonna reset the fog of war. I'm going to open up all the fog of war here. Clear fog of war. Second. Oh, I know how to do this. Can you all? Oops. No, that didn't do it, did it?
There is still fog.
Yeah, let me try this. There we go.
That did it.
You investigate around the actually, yeah, roll investigation.
That is not a skill.
Damn. Yeah, I think investigate a mystery is an action, isn't that right?
Well, is anything out of place?
Oh, investigate is an action. Or it's an exploration activity. You seek out information about your surroundings. You use recall knowledge as a secret check to discover clues. You get to choose what skill to use recall knowledge with.
I guess looking for spooky things. Can I use occultism?
Sure.
And this is a blind secret check.
That's right. Or just a secret check.
Boy, I sure hope that was a good roll.
It was
You
not.
wander around these farmhouses. It's quarters for some of the hunters and trappers, but you don't see anything out of the ordinary. Roll a no, okay, I'll just give this to you all. 1 second. You find, just like among all of this, the materials to craft a spirit trap. Let me I'm just gonna place that right here in the middle, so you can pick that up if you want. Spirit trap consists of a net dipped in water that has been steeped with sacred herbs to better combat phantoms. Snare's components function as a net when not set up. You can set up the snare in a 10 by 10 foot area. First creature within the spirit trap that steps into the area must make a fortitude save. you can make your creature off guard, immobilized, etc. with the trap. But other than that, no, you don't find anything.
Are there not people here, or are there not alive people here?
There is nobody else here. Dame Yang is... Oh, you're just exploring. I see. Like, she's flying away.
She's by the
Yeah.
outhouse.
He's pacing back and
She's
forth.
just going to the bathroom, I guess.
Going around the
It's, not,
world.
it's so important to do that in TTRPGs.
So
Mhm.
true.
No, you don't. No one else is here now.
And I just check the whatever fucking Jenkins. Do they have any like items? Any notes saying this is the plan?
Yeah, you check the Jenkins. They have no notes. They
No
have.
notes.
I mean, no notes. Each of the two Jenkins have a short sword that you could take if you wanted. You could sell them, I guess.
Sure.
I am. There's one. And there is the other.
I guess. Well, after that, wanna I guess take the move. What's her name? Her corpse, like, sort of out of sight.
Where? Just like
like
around the side or something.
like somewhere where she's not like in the way, such that if if Yang is in fact a little upset at an acquaintance being killed, she will not have to fucking look at it.
All right, I'm going to say that that's down in this kind of side building down here.
Yes, yeah. Check with Yang. Did she find anything?
No.
No sign of him.
I'm going to...
Alas.
Oh, go ahead.
Just like get your like pick up the daggers and all that, and let's head to that shrine.
Yeah. Let's get moving.
We are excommunicated from Small Farm.
So you all are just headed to the shrine instead of looking for... I guess you looked around for more hunters and there were not any there. I'm going to...
Like, yes, maybe shout like, any hunters around?
No, there are not. I'm going to increment the time by an hour, so we're to 3 p.m.
Is that 3 p.m. Gonna stay 3 p.m. for Joe and Chris as well?
Yes.
Or has an hour passed for them?
No, an hour's not passed. I'm going back. Thank you.
We
Yeah.
waited for an hour and they're like,
Yeah.
now we can do it.
I feel like now is the time.
Yeah, so we're heading back into a little bit more of the monstery area of Willow Shore right now. The out by Silver Mist Lodges, things are generally pretty peaceful, actually. There's still this heavy layer of mist, but you can't hear out by the lodges, you can't hear the sounds of violence that are mostly coming from Northridge, north of the Seba River. But when we cut back to, I guess let's go with Raja right now, at the Thrice Blessed Inn. Yeah, we hear just across the river some sounds of violence. You reach the Thrice Blessed Inn without any incident, and oops, that was not what I was trying to open. You see that it is boarded up, and the door is not immediately openable. What do you do?
Like windows and everything are boarded up.
Yeah.
Just knock.
I mean, I guess first I'll like. What would it be to like put my ear up to a window or something and listen and see if I hear anything inside?
That would probably be some bespoke Pathfinder action. Listen through wall Pathfinder.
It's a perception check, and you like subtract something from it
If
for
only you
like
had
the thickness of the wall.
a brass ear or something.
If
Yeah.
only.
Yeah, roll a perception check.
Alrighty. Let's see. Perception. Where are you? Oh, it's off. Is it just initiative? Is that the one I do? Because I'm looking in the skill list. I'm not seeing.
Look above, or like go to your character sheet.
Oh, right. I think I had pointed that out for
Me.
earlier.
It is hard to know.
Last
It's
time.
impossible to know how to do that.
Yeah, let's see.
Why can't I select anyone? Oh, 'cause I'm
Okay,
gonna
that's
plug
pretty
in.
good. 22. Because I got the one out of the way earlier. I can't roll poorly anymore, statistically.
Millions.
Yeah. You hear some kind of quiet sounds coming through. You definitely recognize the voice of Mother Otis, who is the runner, the person who runs this inn.
The
I'll
gender
pull her
fluid
up.
half elf.
That's right. I just searched Pathfinder into the tokens.
Did it give you anything good?
No.
Did you find your pet?
This is Mother Otis that you all know from your memory.
There they are.
So you definitely hear Mother Otis talking with some people on the inside in kind of hushed voices, kind of scared tones.
And I guess I observe out here. Are there any like enemies nearby? I guess I can like stretch my neck to get a good vantage point to like look around.
Not immediately, no.
Okay.
You hear some sounds of commotion from the north, but you can't see across due to the mist.
Okay, but it's like a good way over.
Yep.
Then I guess I knock. I'm like, hey, how's it going?
The music has changed.
I was like, thank you, music, for the
That was so.
Attack me.
It's like, what happened? Sorry, I need to remember to make that loop. I need to push the loop button. It does not automatically happen. Okay. You hear the sounds kind of stop, and there's silence.
I came from Mofsky Estate. People are safe there.
There's one of those fantasy little shutters.
There.
Come out into the darkness.
You know, in Lord of the Rings, when they're going into the town with the prancing pony, and there's that little shutter that opens up and you can see someone's eyes through it. I guess it's larger in that one, but it's like that. There's a kind of a shutter on this door. So this door is an actual like wooden door, and you see someone's eyes through, and you hear the voice of Mother Otis, who says, name one of the practices. Name two of the practices.
Don't
Name.
swim in water when ghosts are about, and don't turn around when someone says their name at night. Are those two of them? I'm seeing
those
if
are.
I remember them. Okay.
Yes, those are. You're good.
You're inspiring tons of confidence.
She quickly opens the door, beckons you in, and closes and locks the door. The Thrice Blessed Inn used to be a brothel, and it was converted. I don't remember exactly how long ago, but it has been an inn for, I believe, as long as you have been in town. sorry, let me push a button real quick. The button that I'm looking to push is gone. There it is. Let's make that quiet. Let's make that loop. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, it's fairly actually. It's a larger building, but it is not too dissimilar from just like a house. There's a big long corridor in the middle, or there's like an entry area, and then there's a big long corridor in the middle with rooms going off to either side, which you can imagine those rooms were used for in the past, but now they have been converted into hotel rooms essentially. And Mother Otis says, "What's going on out there? Is everyone safe?"
No. But there's a safe spot, kind of close.
What have you learned?
What are they called? A goblin? Like what type?
The Jenkins.
Goblin? He's not. Jenkins.
Whoa.
Okay.
Jinkies.
There's a lot that just happened right there.
But there are Jenkins attacking people. There's a big one-eyed thing.
Yeah. By the bridge. I saw that one.
The lanterns are gone.
Yep. I saw the one by the bridge was out.
So it's coins we're collecting, right? From like shrines.
You already have the coins. You are blessing them at the different shrines.
Oh, and we're trying to bring back some protection, but I need a blessed coin at your shrine. Shrine? Doesn't the SH get list?
Shrine?
How does that work?
I don't know.
I don't.
You can decide. You can decide this for yourself.
I'll say shrine. It's not the same.
Google, show me Mike Tyson talking about shrines.
She says, "Oh, so the coins are gone. Not just the lantern is out. The coins are gone. So you need to bless the coins."
Yep.
Okay. I mean, for sure. She's kind of looking behind her, looking at somebody who is injured and is kind of calling over to her. And she says, I've got some work to do. Best of luck. Know if I can be of any other help. Is everyone else gathered at the Matsky estate, you said? Through the door?
Yes.
Okay.
How long does it take to bless the coin again? Is that something I know how to do? I'm assuming we know how to do it because we all split up.
Wasn't it like 10 minutes?
Yes, it is 10 minutes. Let me pull up the... Oh, I have it over here, don't I?
Splitting up was your idea, Chris.
Well, yeah, but it's been 2 weeks. So I don't remember shit.
Man, fuck
Clearly
waiting
remember
an
what happened
hour.
yesterday.
I've been to
An
the
hour.
Grand Canyon since we last played. I don't remember.
Oh yeah? Name one thing that's grand about it.
It is pretty fucking cool. It's
Sorry.
really
That's
big.
not grand, that's
It's
cool.
really large. Grande.
Old Matsky gave you all a prayer that you can say that he believes will bless the coins. Do you know where the shrine is? Have you ever been in here before?
I guess that's the question that I forget if we finalized. Which place is it that my parents like rent out a booth for their
That is at the
couples
Leshy
therapy
Salon.
session? Okay, so yeah, I guess I haven't really been in here too much.
Your parents are couples therapists?
Your
Yeah.
parents are a couple? They are a couples therapists. They are couples therapists at the Leshy Saloon and Salon.
Mm-hmm.
Mother
I
Otis.
guess if it's an inn, would it just be in like a public place so that
It's actually
Yes.
not super obvious. It doesn't seem to be out in this entryway. But Mother Otis sees you looking around, and he says, "Oh, it's just over there," and points you to seemingly just one of the rooms. What, like maybe the first room on the left? Do you enter?
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh, and also, if you wait like 10 minutes, I can go with you to Matsky Estate. I'm like pretty strong.
I'm going to stay here and help out the people here for the moment. Thank you, though.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You enter this room. Are you... So you're big into lore, but you're not big into deity lore, right? You're
I mean, I
big,
guess like deity
folklore.
lore isn't my area of expertise, but I like know about it.
Do you know Callistria?
Callistria. I don't. Should I roll something to see if Nagaraja does?
Sure, roll Callistria lore, which I think you're gonna have a 0 in.
Yeah. Okay, so I wouldn't be rolling religion.
Oh yeah, I guess you could just roll religion actually, just as kind of a
Okay.
general one. Yep.
Let's see. That's a nat 20.
I forgot you set up
did.
that sound. That was so scary. That actually startled me. Yeah, Callistria is the goddess of attraction, freedom, thrill, revenge. You enter into this room and there's no like statue or anything, but the entire room is filled with almost like a hall of mirrors, kind of just these opaque and some like semi-translucent hanging silks of multiple colors. And there's a lot of comfortable pillows strewn about. There doesn't seem to be any like immediate place to kneel, but there are some comfortable pillows.
I guess I'll kneel on a pillow.
And you say the prayer?
Yes.
Okay. You can either roll you can roll religion, Callistria lore, deception, or guild lore to perform this prayer.
I'll do religion.
Okay.
Not deception. You don't want to lie to God.
No. I don't. God, give me this coin, please. That's a 10.
One second. You pray to Callistria. How religious is Raja?
Not in like a spiritual as heaven and hell thing, like what moral things do I have to do way, but very into the practice of like a favor and interaction with religious aspects, I guess, like with how to please the Kodama and stuff that he's into. It's like, so I guess the, what's it called? The practice part of religion he's into, if not the whole like what happens after death part.
You're familiar with Callistria, but you've never actually prayed to her before, as far as I understand.
Yes.
You feel a bit out of place here. It reminds you a little bit too much of the... Well, I don't know what Raja thinks, but it's seems pretty similar to a kind of room that would be in a brothel. You can't quite focus, and you feel no blessing from the god.
Oh, good heavens. I guess, do I just try again? What did you say she was the goddess of?
Aphrodite.
She's the goddess of attraction, freedom, thrill, and revenge.
Freedom, thrill, and revenge. I guess being in a brothel, I'll think really hard about what I find attractive while praying this time.
You pray again, holding the coin. You expect maybe there's going to be some sort of glowing or some sort of heat, but nothing happens. You can't tell if something's wrong on your end or if the gods have just abandoned Willowshore, but it's a unnerving feeling. But you feel nothing religious.
Oh, and did Columbo and Jan not find a shrine at theirs? I forget.
We just cut over to you before they did it.
Oh, okay.
If you want it to be another Columbo and Young episode, I mean,
Columbo and Young fought by the other two sisters.
that's right.
Let's actually, at this point, let's cut over to May, who is at the Abadar Shrine, and see how things are going for her.
Oh no.
Well, if we could somehow instantaneously pop Joe on, and he's like just like hands deep in a bag of Doritos, like
I'm actually hands deep in eating rice, and by hands I mean chopsticks.
How I guess, has May ever been to this shrine before? I know May is a pretty
yes.
religious person.
She's visited all the shrines, or at least most of them. I would imagine she has visited the Abadar Shrine.
Yeah, so you find it easily. You don't encounter any monsters on the way.
Yippee.
This shrine is kind of out in the open. It is actually a large, kind of unceremonious, not block exactly, just what am I looking for? A boulder of limestone that kind of sits on the bank of the Seba River. Abadar is the god of civilization, law, commerce, and trade. So somewhat popular in Northridge. And this shrine, coming from the kind of roadside, it just looks like this big boulder. But as you circle around, oh, I just lost connection and reconnected. Great. As you circle around to the riverside, you see looking out to the river is a carving into the face of the boulder. It is a fairly deep relief, and it is of a intricate miniature city.
Neat.
I assume you kneel and you offer the prayer.
Indeed.
Okay.
I take it I should roll religion for this.
You could either roll religion, Abadar lore, society, or Willow Shore lore.
Oh, let's go Willow Shore lore. Ladies and gentlemen, I prayed so hard.
Let me write down this.
I should get a better die. I will figure out how to do that later.
You pray before the shrine, and it almost seems like in this little miniature, like a model train kind of city. You think you briefly, just for a second, see like lights on in the windows, and you feel the presence of Abadar. And
Whoa.
you're not you don't have any damage right now.
I do not.
You gain the ability to cast guidance once in the next day as a divine spell. I will put in the chat what that is.
Neat.
Just kidding. I can't do that for some reason. It's impossible to know. It's impossible to see. I cannot put it in the chat.
I
One
will
sec.
make a note of that.
Guidance. I don't know why I can't. Here, I'm just going to read that out to you. You can ask for the guidance of supernatural entities, Abadar in this case, granting you a +1 status bonus to one attack roll, or perception check, saving throw, or skill check the target attempts before the duration ends, which is 1 day. Target chooses which roll to use the bonus on before rolling. If the target uses the bonus, the spell ends. Either way, the target is then temporarily immune for 1 hour, which is an interesting way of phrasing that. So yeah, you have properly received the blessing.
Yippee.
The coin glows with a slight white light.
Then were we going to the Matsky estate to meet up, or where were we going to meet up?
I think you all at least were going to the Matsky estate in order to get somebody to help you fight the monster on the bridge.
Okay, then I'll start heading over there.
Let's cut down to Yang and Columbo. You all enter. Aurelia, your mic is muted.
Excellent.
Okay. I see your note, Joe. All good. You all enter the silver of the Silver Mist lodges, and you go into this kind of main entryway, and pretty grandly. Well, first of all, there's nobody there, as you all noted previously, but it doesn't seem to be too wrecked. It seems still in pretty not pristine condition, because it's a place that is very used, but it is has not been tampered much by Jenkins or other monsters. In the entryway is a shrine to Cetaphis, who's the elven god of the hunt. It is a wooden statue carved in the same kind of winding wooden elven style as the rest of the Silver Mist lodges, and it depicts Cetaphis holding a crossbow. In fact, do you who in fact prays at the shrine?
You real religious kid.
Would you believe that I'm not really? I could take a crack at it. I know a thing or two about hunting. I think I've seen some people
I've
stop
seen
by.
people.
No, stop by. I've seen people stop by it before they left. But she can't really settle on how she actually wants to pray, and eventually she just kind of winds up holding the coin in one hand and like putting her hand on the shoulder of the statue with her other.
Roll either religion, Cetaphis lore, hunting lore, or survival.
It will be survival, although, yeah, we'll do survival. 20.
The statue doesn't move, which is characteristic of statues. But it does seem almost as if the grain of the wood is almost flowing throughout the boundary of the wood briefly. You feel you feel the presence of Cetaphis, and you look down and the coin is glowing with a soft white light.
She closes her hand around the coin, just looks at Columbo. Let's get out of here.
Is Cetaphis is a woman, yeah?
Great question.
Or man?
Cetaphis 2E.
Damn elves all look the same to me.
Nethys note, no description has been provided of this deity. Well, thanks for coming through, Archives of Nethys.
You get to choose gender a god.
Let's go to the Pathfinder wiki. Male.
Dang.
All right. As we're leaving, I like tip my hat, like much obliged, sir.
You don't see anything in
Columbo does
particular with
not
the
have a
statue.
hat. He loves to tip his hat. He does not have one.
Gotcha.
Does he just make the motion?
Yes. But he's real good at making you think, like, wait, did he have a hat? But he never does.
Let's let us go on intermission for let's come back at 8:50. I'll put on the lo-fi beats to take intermission.
Oh boy, a whole hour and 6 minutes.
That's right.
A whole
Okay,
We did
we're
it.
back. Where did you all decide to meet up? Was it at the Matsuki estate?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna mark time in terms of hours, so I'll say that you all meet back up at around 3.
Oh, so did I ask Mama Otis to try prayer and it also not work?
Oh yeah, let me sorry, I forgot that that was a desired action. She actually does not know the prayer, and it takes a significant amount of time to teach her. So you could do that, or you could head back.
Head back and tell me that you need help.
Well, we need 3 coins, right?
Yep, there are 1 billion shrines in Willow Shore.
Then yeah, I guess it'd be back up so we can all go together to a 3rd shrine.
That's the
Nine
idea.
tail
We
shrine.
did it.
How many feet are in a mile?
A 5280.
Holy shit.
Nerd.
1 sec.
Rest in piss, whoever rolled the nat 1.
Okay. You all are heading back to the... What is that gigantic line? Oh, I made that. Okay. Oh, there's something called pack attack here, and I thought it was panic attack.
Real.
Yeah. Let me read something, and then I will summon what happens. Give me 1 second. You all are coming back to the Matsuki estate, and you gather... Shit, that's the wrong one. You all are kind of... Shoot, did I duplicate you somehow, Aurelia?
I don't know.
I'm seeing 2
There's only one of me
iterations
on
of
my
your
screen.
token. Oh, okay. That was weird. I'm gonna drag you all over to the front of the Matsuki estate.
There's Columbo.
And Dion.
Why? Your token does not look like you.
Who? Me?
It's an icon.
Yeah. It's just an icon.
Yeah, it's the fighter icon. But I edited it slightly.
Oh. Okay.
You're playing an Alolan Ninetales?
I am.
I see. At this time of year, in this part of the country?
Yes.
It's not the appropriate scene to use.
It's a shame they never made any Chinese Pokemon.
Millions have said this.
I am trying to find a mat that works well with this.
The Pokemon Company fears Chinese soft power.
I'm gonna just use the Dawnstep Bridge one for this, but it is not exactly at the Dawnstep Bridge. This is just a visualization of along the road near
All right, we're fighting a we're fighting a feud.
No.
Ba-ba-da-ba.
Let me toggle
Oh
visibility
no,
for all those.
there are 6 or more Jenkin, as was
No.
previously mentioned.
They're
There would be
gone. They were never
consequences.
here.
The Jenkin ball.
Oh, cool. The mist moves.
It
Yeah.
does, isn't that cool?
Mist or beast?
Mhm.
Hey, we're back at the bridge.
I'm hitting you with hammers the next time I see you.
Fort
So you all are not.
So,
Go ahead.
Beast boy.
so I did miss a minute because I was cracking some eggs into a ramen.
Nice eggs.
Are we
Good.
going for the third coin somewhere?
So right now you all are about to meet up in front of the Matsky estate, but on your way over there. So this is not actually at the bridge. I'm just using this as a sample battle map of a path along the river. So ignore the bridge part of it. But out from a tree nearby the path steps a green wispy wolf, which is quite clear is a phantom.
Is a phantom like a specific kind of ghoul, or is this like just some sort of ghost thing?
Are you saying it like is this knowledge for Cody knowledge?
Like, are you using phantom as in this is like capital P phantom, or is phantom as in like this is a like spooky thing?
Capital fee phantom.
Real.
A phantom is a soul that has diverged from the river of souls on the ethereal plane before being judged. You can't tell if this is literally a phantom like that, but it is green, spooky looking. And it kind of walks out and says nothing but eyes you all. Everybody roll a secret, either religion or Willow Shore lore check.
As in, it's a secret to us, or it's a secret to everyone else.
Secret check. So you all do not see what the result is.
Okay.
One of these days
Sorry, it
we'll
was
stop having nature and religion checks.
Blind GM roll.
One of these days my T lore will come into its own.
I think I got an 18.
Do you just feel that in your bones?
I feel it in my bones. Am I right?
I feel I got a 7.
Did I get an
I
18?
probably got
Finn?
a-
Finn, who's closer, me or Chris?
Yeah.
You all are equally close.
That's
Ooh,
insane.
we're both spot on.
Ooh, we got exactly what we said. What if we got the same number? It's just equidistant between our two guesses.
No. No,
Um,
you got a 7 and I got an 18.
That'd be perfect.
Raja, what is the first practice?
The first practice is do not call a ghost a ghost.
Something that occurs to you is a more particular interpretation of that practice, which is to not only don't call them a ghost, but don't address them as if they are ghosts. Instead, address them
with friendly
more.
greetings.
Yeah, exactly.
So don't acknowledge that they're a ghost, is what you're saying.
Yep,
Like don't acknowledge that they're undead.
that's right.
Guys, treat it like it's alive. I think. We have to gaslight it.
Gaslighting is a word that exists in this setting.
What the fuck is a gaslight?
Like when you
we
have to
to-
light
Lanterns exist.
the internal lantern.
Yeah, I was about to say gaslights are in Pathfinder.
In fact,
So
there's
this is
one
like-
right here.
Wait,
So
that's
this is like
oil. That's an
off
oil
like-
lamp.
Fox.
You're right.
It's
It's your
from a
expertise of
gaslight.
Chinese history does tell you that that is an oil lamp.
Damn. We have to oil lamp it.
Sorry. Okay, let's shift it back into the tone.
Okay. So does it look? Is it a wolf or a fox?
It's a wolf.
So I guess I don't know. Treat it like a wolf.
All right, I'm gonna shoot it. Wolves aren't allowed in this time of the country.
Are you going to shoot it?
Please do not.
I was trying to chew it.
What happens first? What is the first thing that happens? We're not in initiative right now, by the way.
I'm just like, I don't know, like if the wolves tend to like travel in packs and don't hunt just on their own, so I guess I try and just like shoo it, like shoo.
No, anger not this phantom. You alone should know not to incur its wrath.
Well, I'm shooing it like I would a normal wolf.
Where's your fucking ghost bomb?
Oh, a bomb? A normal bomb?
It's not a normal bomb. What are you talking about?
Wait, hold on. Can we say the word ghost charge, or is this like the game show taboo?
Treat it like a slur.
Find out.
As in you don't say it. Hopefully. I really need to clarify. I don't know.
Treat it like a slur is an incredible thing to say. Go on. Continue with that train of thought.
Why don't you continue with knowing whether you can say the word ghost or not?
Mm-hmm.
Yosef?
The wolf eyes you, May, and eyes somebody who is on your shoulder. It says, I see someone I recognize.
Hail.
What's your will DC?
Where would I find that?
It's on your main page.
Ah, beneficial phantom wolf.
Ignore beneficial. Like actually, it's literally I dragged the wrong thing out there. It should have been phantom wolf.
Give us a boon.
My will. Hold on. I have a +6 modifier to it.
Okay, yeah. You are frightened 1. Let me effects. Nice, they are in alphabetical order. Fantastic.
Because I don't think it. Yeah, it just tells me what my bonus is. It doesn't give me a DC or anything.
2E DC. I'm assuming it's just 10 plus it.
Probably.
N plus the total modifier.
Thanks.
Okay, so 16. So I am spooked.
Do you all do anything at this point?
I mean,
You've heard it speak common to you all.
I'm gonna do 2 things, if possible. Am I allowed to... Is this a situation where I could aid?
What are you thinking about doing?
Trying to shake Zhang out of... Or trying to shake Mei out of whatever's going on?
She doesn't seem to... Yeah, you can do that.
Try, but maybe it doesn't work yet.
Um,
Young kind of like grabs Mei by the arm, like, "What are you doing? What are you?" And then she averts her gaze from the thing.
Well, while she's gonna, I tip my non-existent hat. Or it's like 3, right?
It's 3?
Afternoon.
Oh.
Oh, it's 3 o'clock. Yes, it is 3 o'clock. May calms down slightly. She's not super disturbed, but
Can I sense motive on the wolf?
That is an action.
That is an action. Would you like to do this before or after tipping your hat?
After.
Okay, you tip your hat. I want you to roll diplomacy. One second.
I don't.
Vulnerable to kindness.
You all shouldn't have seen that.
It's incredible.
Who among us?
I'm going to put us into initiative at this point.
Us.
Did we physically see it like take damage from that?
Sorry, 1 second. Let me do this, and then I will everybody roll initiative.
Solid.
Hopefully I can roll enough initiative to actually get it turn this time.
Roll higher. You could have gotten a turn against the
Answer to
little
that
ghoulie.
question, Joe, is no.
Just regular perception initiative.
That's right.
What did Joe ask?
Private
Something
question.
private.
Uh,
It's a bit ruder than I meant it to be. It's just,
No.
all right, how do I make my die cooler?
Focus on the combat.
Dog, I'm last in combat.
All right.
Ladies
All
and
right.
gentlemen of the
And if we
jury.
get to your turn and it's not immediately, all right, here's what we're doing. I'm going to fucking shoot you
That's fair.
with a gun in real life.
Columbo, you were going to sense motive, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember how that works, or should I look it up?
A secret perception check against the deception of the being, the beast in this case.
Okay. It's harmful, but not particularly focused, if that makes sense. It's kind of wandering, but still targeting you all.
Cool. So it's not beneficial. It's harmful.
No. Yang, it is your turn.
Okay. On my turn, I'm gonna continue to have my gaze be averted.
Okay.
Then I'm just going to prepare an action to use combat assessment if the thing gets in my attack range.
The wolf will stride. Oh shit! I'm moving everyone. Sorry. The wolf will stride forward.
Oh.
And goes right up to you, Columbo, and kind of just moves right up next to you, like right in your face. What's your will DC?
My will DC is 15.
You have stared down the eyes of some scoundrels in the past. There is no effect on you. It is your turn.
That actually procs my reaction for
Oh, it
combat
does?
assessment.
What
Yeah.
what was your trigger?
The wolf gets in my attack range.
Oh, right, you did say. Okay,
Yeah.
yes. Go ahead.
Nope. Sorry, there we go. I will continue accidentally just sending it. So I think it's just melee strike. Same as it ever was. The crowd loves it. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna do the recall knowledge check on it. It does not seem like I get a bonus to it, but let's
It hit
see.
according to
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
chat.
I know. That's why I said I don't get a +2.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
What are you doing with the recall knowledge? Like, shouldn't we apply damage at this point?
Trying to figure out how best to hurt it.
But the strike you just did landed.
Okay, so it is weak to hitting.
Oh, sorry. Stand by. I forgot. Maybe not. That was a
Physical slash.
physical slashing. When you have a resistance, does it increase your AC or does it only decrease your damage?
I believe it only
The
decreases
bladder.
damage.
It does hit it, yeah.
Okay, so it does hit it. So do damage? Question mark?
Yep. Oh, shit, sorry, I just rolled it for you.
No problem. But it's halved. So
It's halved?
6 or 7. You said that it was resistant.
Right, resistant isn't halved in this game. So when you're resistant to something, you're resistant by a number, and that is a number less damage that you take. You one sec. You swing through the wolf, and there we go. You encounter nothing. It just goes. Your Guandao doesn't even slice through it. It's not like a hot knife through butter. It's like a hot knife through the air, and the wolf kind of just falls away in the mist. Let me assign you all XP from that.
Once again,
One day, Chris.
it never
One day
never
I'll
got to
get to
me.
do something.
Every day I don't participate in combat is another day I don't have to know how it works. So that's a
actually
success.
surprising. I thought for sure that ghosts would be like immune to just normal physical damage.
I
It
didn't
could have been
It's the
testing.
Guandao.
Yeah.
Everyone take 40
Damage.
Take 40 experience damage.
take 40 experience points.
320, baby.
Take 40 positive energy.
Wait, what? Oh,
I was
I just
really
And
transported
just
you
to
all.
clarify,
Yes.
did it like physically recoil and like when Columbo was nice to it, or did we not like see any of that?
Oh, I forgot to describe that. Sorry. It didn't recoil, but it did seem to fade a bit.
Hey, can I recall knowledge still about like hunting
Yeah,
ghosts?
for
by
sure,
any
for
chance?
sure.
What skill should I roll for that?
Occultism?
Or hunting lore?
It would be occultism.
Probably.
It would be occultism.
Okay. Hold on.
Oh, it should probably be a secret one. It's fine.
Oh.
What particularly are you trying to learn?
Let me pull up. Just trying to remember. So, according to the skill itself, remember a bit of knowledge regarding a topic related to that skill. So, like hunting ghosts.
Hunting ghosts. Yeah, you've hunted. So you're a hunter, and Shenmin is the nation of ghosts. So you have hunted some ghosts before. There's a good amount of variability. Generally, ghosts act in ways. They can act in loops. They can act in ways where they don't seem to see the same reality that other people see. They can be very intent and focused and obsessed, or they can be totally listless.
real.
Or like aimless. I don't know if listless was the right word there. You don't get any particular insight on these phantoms. The Matsuki estate awaits you all, unless you want to discuss more.
Okay.
Do I lose my fear?
Yes, you do. Feel free to reduce that, or I can reduce it for you.
Yeah, give me a sec, I'll reduce it.
Okay. It looks like you're already... Oh, no, it is. Gotcha, I see. Great, I'm glad that updates between the different ones. I wasn't sure if that was going to happen. Do you all
think there
walk
could be
into
more than
the...
8 practices?
What's that?
You said discuss. You said we could discuss.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, do you
Discuss
think there
amongst
could be
yourselves.
more than 8 practices?
Could
Like-
be. Maybe.
Because they're all like weird random shit, but they are like about ghosts.
I mean,
Uh,
seems like more your speed than mine.
I've not come across any in my time.
Um, so you said it did like physically not like the hat tipping? Because Raj is currently under the assumption that tipping a hat towards a ghost might be a practice.
You couldn't quite get like an expression on its face, but it did like fade a bit. Yeah.
That's just Columbo, baby. That's the Columbo difference.
So you don't think tipping a hat? We could try it next time. See if tipping hat hurt them.
Yeah, you think that ghosts are weak to tipping hats?
I mean,
You don't have a hat.
Maybe it's like an action, like a some sort of ritual thing. Maybe.
maybe. I mean, if there's other stuff like don't pat people on the head or shoulders and other weird things, who knows? No.
Do you all discuss the coins at all?
Yeah, ours went fine. Here, it's ready.
That's an eraser.
Play with me in this space.
I learned that gods that aren't like forest spirits don't have a lot of patience. If you fuck up a prayer, they just give up on you.
Why'd you fuck up the prayer?
Is that what you learned?
Yeah,
No
I
coin.
learned that Kodama are cool and gods are petty.
So
Do you know
give
how
me
to
the
pray?
coin.
I tried. I like clasped the hands and everything. I give the coin.
Hold on. Who is your employer again? What is their name?
Do the ear thing with the coin.
I believe you know them.
I do, but I Joe forgot the name.
Let's see.
Jubei is Raja's mentor at the moment, but
Yeah.
that is a fairly recent addition. Previously, it was
Oh,
Anhal.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Where? Hold on. Where is?
Of the Mother's Coil.
Mhm.
What is the number of Jubeis?
If you hold down Alt on the map, you can see all the names. It's
I
on the
can.
north side to the right. It's W20.
You're so helpful. Thank you.
I'm
Okay.
just glad that Alt works like that because it works like that in the Pathfinder video games as well. It's like you hold down Alt and it highlights everything on the map.
Perhaps you will learn in time with Jubei. Would it be intelligent to try and get it blessed at the same shrine or a different shrine? / what would I roll to know that?
Roll religion.
Okay.
That was a oh, that was a secret check, so I should not say. Thank you for remembering for that to be secret. You reason that if maybe for some reason Callistria is not here with us, so there are a number of other shrines. Maybe it's best to attend another.
All right. Then I will turn to Raja and say, perhaps it is time that, well, we seek out another shrine. Offend not more a deity.
Yeah.
The nearest shrine to you all is here. It is at. That is the wrong tool.
W10, W9, W9, W9. No!
10.
The
Use your
Lady of
eyes.
Souls, which is the small cathedral to Pharasma run by Elizabeth Kindora. Elizabeth Kindora is her name.
Ah, the white woman.
The white woman.
Well,
Is that a good
how much
call for us?
how much longer would it be to get to the 9-year shrine.
It's another 1,200 feet from there.
Let me do a calculation 1 sec. Distance calculation.
2,300 feet versus
Minute jog.
3,200 feet.
What's the difference?
So
What's the difference of this?
900-foot difference.
Okay.
If we go in directly straight lines. It wasn't.
Three football fields.
I don't think I can contour with the roads.
Apparently that's 6 weeks, 2 days, 30 minutes. So how did I fuck that
Here's a
up?
route with some chest hair.
Miles, not feet. I did 900
I
miles.
was about to say, you just said let's walk across the entirety of continental America.
It's a 2-minute difference.
We go the other way around the
on the
Great
round trip. It's
Circle.
about a 5-minute difference.
Okay.
Okay, but I guess also to consider is that we're going to this bridge after either one of them, right? So then it's not just the distance there, it's distance from there
Well,
to the bridge after as well.
I thought you all were gonna get some help from the Matsuki estate. You don't have to, but there could be people to help there.
Right.
I mean, are we not at the Matsuki escape? Can we just be like, hey,
Meet us at the bridge. Yeah.
You could.
Hey.
Oh, do
Meet
you
us
all
at the
enter the
bridge.
Matsuki estate?
Mhm.
I'll keep watch out here.
Okay. All of you all except Yang go into the Matsuki estate. It's in pretty much the same condition as before.
it's
I've
been
changed-
overrun?
I've changed Matsuki's voice a little bit because I didn't like the last voice.
New old Matsuki.
New old Matsuki. He is currently walking around between rooms, and he stops and sees you all coming through the door as you all are let in from various guards. He says, it's going to take me a second to remember the voice. One second. I'm just going to make some sounds, and I will get to the voice in a second. Test. I'm testing the voice. Testing the voice. Okay. Sorry. He says, did you all have success out there?
Of a sort.
Are
One
all
of our
the coins
one of our
blessed?
company failed in blessing the coins.
Mhm.
Who was it?
It was May.
He looks at you, May, and shakes his head.
Hold on. What?
I didn't like a woman a year younger than me talking so belittling to me about someone that I've known longer than she has.
What are you talking about?
What? No.
Longer?
You are way wrong. I've known Jubei far longer than you have.
Yeah.
More than 10 years?
Since I was born, yeah.
Okay, well, fair enough. Didn't like being belittled too.
I will
wouldn't like
respond
that
to
one.
you in Nagaji and say lying is unbecoming.
I'll respond in Nagaji. Bitch.
I'm gonna
Being
like
belittling
go up to
unbecoming.
old Matsuki as these children who are approximately my age, and I'm gonna presumably he's like in with like the people of South Shore, right?
What do you mean by that?
Like he's like him in South Shore, right?
He's
so
him.
he presumably would like be somewhat familiar with the hunters and so on.
Very much so.
Yeah, so I'm gonna like take my non-existent hat and crumple it in my hands and be like, I'm sorry to say, but name here
Sumika.
died.
Who are you talking about? Oh, Sumika.
And we didn't see any of the other hunters.
Matsuki looks he kind of he just came off of shaking his head at May, and you kind of see his composure like break for a second. You could tell that he was actually just he was not actually mad at May. He was just trying to give her a hard time, because you can see the in contrast, the genuineness of his small amount of despair, hearing that Sumika has died, but he brushes it off, and he takes it in, and he says, "Thank you for letting me know. There has been a good number of losses so far, and I thank you all for your help. If you can get that third coin blessed, if you can get the monsters cleared from the bridge, I believe we have a much better chance." As to the hunters, I think let's ask later. See if we can contact them later. We can move that down in the priorities. He kind of looks down as if he's like counting something. He says, "Yep, that'll work. Thank you all." He looks at you all with like genuine thankfulness.
So, I ask, out of character, I don't.
Mhm.
Yeah. Are there any people with like healers kits hold up here, such that me and Jan could get a little healing before
Top
heading
it
back
up,
out?
perhaps.
Dr. Dami is the local healer. He is not here. You can tell from a quick glance. Oh, I have something for this. 1 second. You've activated a piece of material from chapter 2. So I get to scroll down to chapter 2 now.
Oh,
Please wait while the game renders.
Yeah.
Speed run.
Loading a lot of data.
saving a lot of data even.
I need to give you all some items. I'll explain what it is after I drop them into the world.
I want to imagine that's like what old Motsky said verbatim.
His eyes glow, and as he waves his hand before you.
I'm dropping them into the world. Sorry. 1 second.
Check this out. Whoa.
It's a little version of me. I want you to have it.
God, that was
I
so
don't really
funny.
want
I love
this.
that.
Can I have it?
Sure. That's okay with you, old Monsky.
No.
1 second.
Whatever you want, man. It's your gift. Do what you want with it.
I steal these things, man.
Just making sure I don't give you all like an order of magnitude wrong.
It's all staged with actors and I don't remember.
Oh, old Motsky, I was wondering if you'd want to hang out and smoke weed and drink diet soda and play Burnout Revenge for the PS2.
Okay.
Whoa,
So
old
you
Motsky,
all
you
are just
threw those
looking.
things pretty far.
You all are looking. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, he can see that you all are beat up, and he kind of goes wordlessly, or he puts up a finger and he strides over to he Pathfinder strides over to a cupboard, and Pathfinder strides back using 2 of his actions, and on his 3rd action, he does an object interaction and gives you all
Only
10
one potion.
minor healing potions and 8 potency crystal talismans. Potency crystal talisman. So minor healing potions are it's clear what they do. Potency crystal. Potency crystal talismans The fluorite crystal glows with a strange phosphorescence. When you activate the crystal, the weapon, so you affix it to a weapon, becomes a +1 striking weapon on the strike until the end of the turn, gaining a +1 item bonus to the attack roll and increasing the damage to 2 weapon damage dice. So he actually first gives you all the minor healing potions, and then he says, wait a second. And he goes back into the cupboard and he gives you all the potency crystal talismans. He says, I believe you all will find this to be worthwhile.
Yippee!
But no, I mean, we are running low on healers here. No one has seen Dr. Dami. I imagine he is somewhere in Northridge, hopefully still alive. Is there any other assistance that I could do for you?
I understand you're running a bit ragged here. If there are any able-bodied fighters that could spare, using some extra hands at the bridge, be much appreciated.
He looks around and you all look around. Most of these people are farmers. There's some people who like have worked at the mills before, who you imagine are able-bodied. There is somebody, 1 second, who is walking around holding a hammer, in fact. And that is
That jump scared me.
sorry.
Old John Henry.
That is Yang Usho. She is May's first cousin once removed, the master of the Eternal Blaze Ironworks Forge. How well do you all know her, or should I decide this? I mean, I know May's relation to her.
My brain was like, what if I just go, May has no clue who this person is?
I mean, Young knows her well enough. She goes to the blacksmith.
Sure. You've always known Usho to be private, but she overhears a bit of this conversation and kind of pauses, and you can see her kind of just like starting to kind of swing her hammer, and she says, I'll help.
Thank you, ma'am.
So we're taking down a monster.
Yeah.
Many.
As we all decide who's supposed to speak. And just stand there. We all have the tism.
The kid, Raja, seems to know a lot about monsters. Like, go on, tell him about your favorite dinosaur, champ.
It's a stegosaurus. No, but actually not the stegosaurus. But anyways, this is not about dinosaurs. This is about about the one-eyed thing. Is that what she's asking about? There's a bunch. I keep forgetting what Jenkins. There's a bunch of Jenkins around it, a large group, and then there's a big. Did you say it was about giant height?
No, not terribly tall. I mean, like large, but not
like large human. Would it be like 6, 7 feet tall or something?
Yeah. Let me look that up.
4'9".
How do you know?
He's just the magic number. He doesn't have to wear a car seat.
6'8", like my hero Tyler 1.
6'7", weighs a fucking ton.
Present beware, future.
Kind of looks like George Washington.
Yeah.
You know where I can find this out? I'm gonna see if I can do this real quick, and if I can't, I will not have the information real quick. This is described in chapter 3 of book 4. This is why it was useful for me to read this beforehand. Um,
Turns out we're not supposed to kill the monster until chapter 3 of book 4.
Supposed to spare the monster but kill Sumika.
No,
It's one of those
it's
reverse stories where the monsters are the good guys.
Exactly.
no, we're not supposed to
Undertale.
actually get finish up and get to the bridge until book 4.
So we're stuck on the south side for all 4 seasons. We
got
never
the-
actually get to the north.
It's got
Yeah,
the
if we-
barrier that prevents us
river.
from entering Ganon's castle.
If we had came into the north, we'd be fighting level 20 things right away.
6.5
Can
feet is how tall that
Can
character
any
is.
one of us do soup storage?
It's about 6.5 feet tall. One eye. Looks pretty strong. It seems to lead them. It is really drunk. We could maybe get it to drink some more. If we like poison some wine or something.
That sounds doable. Very drunk. I mean, I really could just hit it really hard. Seems quite possible.
Maybe. Don't hurt to
Poison-
try and poison it though if we have any poison.
Matsuki thinks for a second. He says, "No, I don't think we have any poison around here. Maybe Dr. Dami would if he's still at the Hand of Spring. Might be difficult to get there. Have you all considered going around the bridge? Like going through the lake? That might be too risky."
Yeah, we probably
There-
shouldn't go
Yeah,
through
there's a
water.
giant point tracking in there.
It'll get you.
And so the boats on the map are just aesthetic. There's not like a boat we could use
Have
to
we-
just cross.
I mean, there probably are.
Have we
boats,
like
right?
seen
might
the
be.
dam?
Look right here. There's like
No,
little
you
like
haven't.
docks. So like.
Oh, but it also says avoid
around.
entering bodies of water, which might just be an in general thing, like not just like swimming.
But that's only when a ghost is nearby.
Any ghosts in here?
Things might be helped once you all light the internal lantern as well.
Mhm.
Well,
I think
yeah,
so.
but we get the big guy is there.
Oh, right. Good point. I forgot they were at the same location. Good point. Great points all around.
I saw someone else took some potency crystals. I took 2 healing potions, but the stack still says 10 for some reason.
Interesting. I see 5 in the stack.
Okay. It's just from the big view that
It's
still
just
showing
named. It's just named times 10.
10. Incredible. Yeah, I just moved my token close to pick them up.
Too far away.
So I guess so she's the only one that decided to join us.
Yeah, everyone else seems either occupied or just injured or yeah.
I guess if you're willing to go to the bridge and like scout it out, but like wait for us to get there for the fighting. Or
I could do that.
The corn.
I can do that.
There's also the potential we could see if we could get someone to be like, "Hey, you stupid monster, you'll never catch me," and see if we could lead it away. And then like, is there a long 10-minute prayer we have to do to activate the lantern, or is it just like chuck them in and light it?
It's 3 actions long. Open the grate, chuck them in, light it.
Mhm. It's also drunk and on a bridge, so if we can push it off, maybe it'll just drown. But at least I don't know. It's like not large enough to group effort try and throw it from the bridge, maybe.
While there is discussion of this, we also must remember we've one more coin to bless.
Are any of us particularly sneaky?
Let me look.
No.
I am +4 stealth.
+3.
I got a +1.
I mean, I'm trained in it.
Who among us?
I can do little
I'm
tippy
I'm
toe.
untrained
Among
actually.
us.
I'm not trained in stealth.
Among us.
Because I was gonna say, could try having a distraction, like, "Hello there, Mr. Giant." and while like hopefully they like have a little bit of patter before trying to kill, and then someone could sneak and do the lantern business.
I could definitely try and sneak and do some lantern stuff
Yeah.
once we get
Oh,
all 3 coins.
yeah. Oh, but can we say we're having this discussion on
Like while walking.
the road to
Yeah, our exploration
El
activity.
Dorado?
Can I
Sure,
take
sure.
a step away to the restroom?
Yeah, do we want to do
Nice.
another let's do a quick break maybe, like a 3-minute break?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to send us to intermission mode. I'm doing it.
All right. Lol.
Yo,
We're back.
You.
Another hand touches the beacon.
Death to you.
Isn't it a new hand touches the beacon?
I guess. I don't know.
Ooh, somebody hasn't played Skyrim and it
Mm-hmm.
shows.
All right.
I'll never give Todd the satisfaction.
But he's an alumni.
He is an alumni.
No.
He's an alumnus.
Yes.
He's
Great points.
I hate
he's
you.
multiple people.
So you all are heading to Lady of Souls?
So while we start heading that direction, May would bring up, I don't believe any of us are particularly devoted to Pharasma.
Nope.
Well, no, but was that white woman at Motsky's estate?
Please tell me you didn't call her the white woman character.
What else is he gonna call
Her name.
Was
Well,
that
well,
Palangi there?
He doesn't know her. He doesn't know everyone's name in town. He just knows, oh, that's the white woman.
You didn't see her, but you can't be sure.
Did the potency crystal just roll a d20?
No,
That's a really great
Oh,
question,
shit.
isn't it?
he hallucinated it.
It does look like the potency crystal just rolled a d20, doesn't it? What an interesting optical illusion. You all should pick up those.
Oh
I
shit!
think
I
what's
should
left
pick up.
is
is mine.
yeah.
I'm gonna drink
Oops.
one of the potions real quick.
You're too far
Oh.
away to interact with this pile.
Put your character there. You of all come to Shimada.
I mean, let's see. Hold on, let me do some measuring because there's a fork in the road between. Okay, Lady of Souls. It's 1,000.
Yay.
Oh, I can drag the die around. Woo!
You can?
Yeah, just click it and drag.
Very cool.
Can just throw it around. So hold on, let me measure. That's 1,000. That's 1,600. And then okay, so I don't know. I don't want to be the person that keeps splitting up the party, but he does want to try and make sure people are alive.
Think creatively.
Well, would not it be more prudent for I, a devout follower of Daikitsu, to go slightly out of the way to the Long Air Shrine?
Yeah, no, I'm not saying not to do that. You are certainly better at praying than me. But we should also try and make sure people are alive if they're not at Mufti Estate, right?
Feel
Where else do we want?
I don't have much of a horse in this race, but I feel, maybe Pharasma be a good deity to have on our side in this situation, in this season of ghosts.
Joe, I'm sending you some private messages.
Wait, last session didn't we run through the Lady of Souls place and there was the one person just sitting in the tree?
You're thinking
No,
of
that
Graveside
was-
Manors, confusingly.
Yes.
There's two different graveyards here. There's Graveside Manors and there's the Lady of Souls graveyard. Graveside Manors is the older one of the two.
Ah, right.
Lady of Souls is much more popular.
I think most of the undiscovered people are across the shore. Because we've been like over here to the houses and stuff. We went to the lodge, the Graveside Manors. We know that the blacksmith was there at Matsuki Estate. We went to Abadar Shrine, Thrice Blessed Inn. I don't remember if we went to the milling houses, but we're gonna pass by them. And we passed by the industrial district for sure on the way to Matsuki Estate.
True. And then also, I do agree that someone that worships good old 9 years would probably be able to make the prayer easier, but Pharasmas might have, like, divine items and such to use.
I don't like us being split up that much. Can we go to Pharasma and then over? surely we can move quicker if we're clearing things out together.
That's a good point. I agree. And it would only be. Never mind. I don't have a measuring tool as Russia, but it wouldn't be too much of a big
It's not too
detour.
You know your way
Do
around.
both. Yeah, we can speed. We can go fast.
I guess the question is, where are we in coining?
We can go to Pharasma, but well, I suppose
Pharasma's on the way tonight.
it is better to head there and hope for the best.
We're just checking the box. We can always get the coin at Daikitsu's place.
Mm-hmm.
Yang, Raja, Columbo, roll a perception check.
Could it be hidden?
No, not hidden. No.
Dirty 20.
I'm ripping a 14.
You all don't notice the thing.
Ooh, Mirage Mist gives a -1.
Oh, did that actually apply it? It did. Very cool.
Yeah.
So you all head over to the Lady of Souls. Sorry, I was a little distracted.
Yeah. I guess exploration. There's one that makes you go faster, right?
Hustle.
Hustle,
Does that
yeah.
apply in this situation?
You all could
I thought
hustle,
they
yeah.
only applied in the overworld.
Yeah. Because I don't think we're hustling a distance where we'd get exhaustion points, and I think we're in a wanting to do stuff fast vibe, right?
I mean, it's like a 2 or 3 minute jog, right?
Yeah, so we can probably hustle, right?
You all can. Yeah, I mean, you can. Yeah. I don't think I'm tracking things that precisely, but I'll keep it in mind.
It'd be 10 minutes, right, for most of us as well. So that's not even a whole mile.
Yeah. So I guess I'm booking
People and always hustling. That's why your ass is always too tired and winded in fights to kill him. But
I've killed so many things.
You
Do
all
we do
make
that
your.
as we're like power walking? Is this conversation?
I suppose so.
It's
Yeah,
my
you all
job.
do not encounter any monsters on the way over here. Yeah, you all approach Lady of Souls. It is known as a cathedral, but what we in real world would think of as a cathedral, it's nothing quite like that. It's much smaller. It's more a kind of it's like a 3-story stone building that is fairly ornate, but it's not like it's ornately carved, but it's not like made of very expensive materials. But it is it does look nice. Do you enter?
Let's make this quick.
You all Joe just sent me something interesting.
Joe and his secret chat.
Kitsune.
Okay. That makes
Let
a
me
lot of sense.
write that to remember in the future. Kirsten.
So real.
Okay. You all go through the door. The cathedral is empty, but the air is not totally still. Seems there was a bit of a some sort of ruckus on the inside. It's not like the cathedral is destroyed, but it did seem some monsters, some chickens probably came through here. It's not in terrible shape though.
Can I try to do like what I'm asking if I can do, I guess, is like a hunting lore check, just based on like some of the scratches and markings, or not markings, but like scars in the building, if you will.
Yeah, absolutely. Feel free to roll.
Excellent. Yippee. Something tells me I don't know much.
I guess I don't know if that should have been secret or not.
Just
You can see some of the signs of Jenkins.
Finn?
The interior of this is much what we would see as like a Christian church, which might be unfamiliar to the Tian Sha folks. There is, I guess, have any of you all been here before?
Yeah.
Yes.
For functions, mostly.
Yeah, nothing enough to like be super familiar with it.
Okay. Without much difficulty, you all find the shrine to Pharasma. There is along kind of so you enter and there's kind of a vestibule. There's a door to the right, a kind of open area with like the pews and stuff in the middle, and to the left is a series of kind of smallish ornate like Corinthian columns they're kind of stacked up in almost like a pyramid shape, and the tallest, most middle one is not ornate. It is instead very smooth, rises almost like a spire that might remind you of the spire from that you have heard about
Slay
from
the
the
Spire.
Boneyard. Yeah, from Slay the Spire. It's time to slay the spire. It might remind you of the spire that upon which Pharasma sits in the Boneyard to give out judgment and sort souls accordingly. This display is the shrine to Pharasma. Who will pray? The last unblessed copper coin.
Will we pray?
Yeah, or will we diverge to 9 years?
I mean, we're already here.
Fair.
So that's one vote for.
Does anyone feel particularly religious?
I've not prayed to Pharasma in many years, but I can give it a go.
You can roll religion, Pharasma lore, fortune-telling lore, or medicine.
We're rolling religion.
And are there any assist actions that can be done if we're like in a group?
I was about to
Not-
say the D4 that
yeah.
I get. Is that a retroactive? Like if you say this fails, can I add the D4?
Yes.
Okay.
Roll. Wait, are you going to roll it, or are you going
Has
to
it
add it? Or no?
failed?
It was a private roll, but you
Oh,
should be able to see.
Oh, I thought you meant before or after roll. Oh, but you can't see it.
Did it have to be a private roll?
When are we
'Cause I
supposed to be rolling privately?
Because I don't think I private rolled earlier for my.
I don't think you need to make it a private roll. I can just tell you what it
Oh,
was, and then you can
okay.
tell me if you want to add the. Yeah, it was a 24.
Oh, fuck no, I'm not adding to that. Are you high?
Okay. You could, and it might improve the level of success.
Oh, I don't
That's
think it's worth
Pathfinder.
it.
It's not worth it.
Use it or lose it, Joe.
I mean, we still got another hour.
And a whole fight.
Yeah.
You pray to Pharasma. What do you? So there's a bit of there's like some standard prayer stuff that Matsky mentioned that you already knew. Do you add anything more?
Hold on. Let me cheat. Pharasma is
Pharasma is the god of death, life, I believe, fate. Let me.
I would be
look her up.
talking about. I would also bring in like steering these souls back to their like natural place.
That's what she does. She when Pharasma is known not to give out judgment, like as in from her own judgment, she discerns what is right and acts upon it regardless of her own beliefs or feelings. She's an arbiter of justice almost. Um,
Yeah, then it's going to be like, hey, we have some souls that are not in their proper spot.
Yeah.
You know, you Lady of Souls, can you assist us in our time of need?
There is no response from the column, but the coin glows. You all have 3 blessed coins.
It takes 10 minutes to do the prayer, right?
That's right.
I guess during the prayer, can I look around for like consumables or scrolls or anything that might like be useful for the fight?
Sure. Let me see if there's anything on my.
Fucking looter,
Church.
thaumaturge.
I was planning on making a note to pay her back if she's alive.
Hail Pharasma, full of grace.
The Lord is with thee.
Mm-hmm. Pharasma won't judge me for this, surely.
It's not about that. We just went over that. It's about the course of your life. Pretty much what I'm gathering is that Pharasma is Episcopalian? Question mark?
I don't remember my genres of Christianity well enough.
Predetermination? Is that right? Sorry to all the Episcopalians out there.
No, she's pescatarian.
No.
She eats fish.
Yeah. If only it didn't take me so long to remember the word pescatarian, that would have seemed so much wittier. But it took me like half a minute to remember what it was called.
One second, I have to Google something.
Episcopalians caught astray. Google search reveals that one Calvin of John fame is to blame.
SMH my head.
Oh, this is how I should do it. Sorry. Sorry, I'm pulling from something in the future, so I did not have it properly loaded. Yeah. You don't find much, but you do find a scroll that has been kind of tossed out from some cupboard probably somewhere, but currently it is laying on one of the pews. Roll religion.
Alright. Let's see. 21.
Yeah. I don't actually have an item for this, so I'm just going to ask you to make it as a custom item in your inventory. It is you recognize some of like the symbols on this, and you see it as a scroll that casts just once the cantrip stabilize. That makes the target lose the dying condition, but remain unconscious. That's your
Alright, so
influence.
scroll that casts stabilize.
Yep. That'll do.
Scroll of stabilize, if you will.
Casts stabilize. Alright, I have made that consumable.
Nice. May stands up and you all can see that the coin is now blessed.
We did it.
We saved the town.
Okay. What next? Are we going straight in, or May, do you still need to go to the other shrine?
My own personal bugbears do not need to interfere with the well-being of the town.
Crack some skulls.
Alrighty.
Rock and stone.
Rock
right?
and stone.
If you don't rock and stone.
I'm
you're-
progressing the time by 1 hour. It seems appropriate.
Um,
Did you all want to
okay,
heal
cool.
before going into this fight?
I did heal.
I'm at full health.
Sorry.
Columbo.
I'm rocking and rolling.
Okay. You are not. You are at 9 HP. But if this
I'm
is
rocking and rolling.
right. So you all are heading right up to the Dawnstep Bridge.
Oos.
It would be great if I could find that scene. 1 second.
Okay, the Kitsune, is there a way to click on the token to get her name?
Ooh, show.
Wusha.
'Cause I can click on it, but it doesn't show me.
Yeah,
any
that's
info.
Yang Show.
Mhm.
I am going to set up the scene real quick.
But like for future reference, there's no way to like click on a token and see the person's name.
It depends on the ownership for the particular token.
Gotcha.
All right. You all meet up with Yang Show at the Dawnstep Bridge. You can see the several Jenkins and this monster. 1 sec. I apparently have to take my meds. 1 second. Here's this monster. Let me swallow the med. Oh, they're right here. I can do this real
He's
quick.
wearing a diaper.
Or what's it called?
What is current? Sorry, let me take the meds and then I'll describe the world. What's good fucking god, excuse me.
Are you dying?
That
Terrible
possessed
time.
you.
Okay.
Play the sound.
1 sec. I'm checking something. Yeah, I should get that ready. Okay. Oh, I opened this up twice, interestingly. The scene you all see is very similar to what you saw before. There's a pile of almost like a barricade of random furniture strewn throughout the bridge. There's one particular almost throne that this monster is sitting on. Let me actually show you all. I think I've got a better image. Can I show this to players? I don't know if this will actually work. No.
I see a white page here.
There is a picture here. I'll just take a
It's
photo and then I'll
secret.
hold it up to the camera. This is actually the cover of this book. Is it? Yeah, it is. Here. Sorry, let me I guess this is the best way to do it so the stream can see at the same time. This is an image of what you all see. So the
Nice.
Jenkins are. So this guy on the throne is.
That's his knee.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joe. That is his knee.
You rolled medicine well.
Yeah. He seems to not be paying too close attention to the Jenkins around him, but the Jenkins around him are trying to kind of. You don't know if it's appease him or if they're just doing their own thing, but they seem to be doing these little performances of where they're pretending to beat each other up on this filthy, bloody bridge. Although it doesn't seem like their blood, it seems like the blood of victims, and that seems to be what they're play acting is them attacking the villagers of Willow Shore, and they keep on looking up at this larger monster to see if they have his approval. But all he is doing is drinking this whatever alcohol. He seems fairly intoxicated. He has not
Alright.
noticed you all yet, and you meet up with Yang Shou, who is watching.
So, do you still think I should sneak to the lantern?
Yeah, try that, and then I can attempt make a distraction, and everyone else be ready to go.
Lantern is down here.
Yeah, so I was probably going to take a safe route, like through the trees here, and then like over and over. And so it's like really misty, right?
It is misty.
Okay, so that should help with snaking. But yeah, snaking.
Naked.
Snaking my way. Sneak.
Snake
But
my
yeah,
way
so like
downtown.
Downtown.
There we go.
Death.
I deserve it.
so yeah, moving cautiously, doing a wide circle, but sneaking towards the lantern.
Roll. It's not stealth, is it? It's something else in Pathfinder.
There is stealth.
There is stealth.
Roll stealth.
Just the basic normal thing, like mist and shrubbery isn't. Oh yeah, I guess it wouldn't just part of scrap.
Okay, no, actually add a +2 circumstance bonus.
All right, in that case, it is a 24 then.
You make your way in kind of a wide radius around this road, maybe going a little bit faster over the course of the road, as opposed to the foliage around the outside, and you make your way to the lantern. There doesn't seem to be much of a change in the behavior of the Jenkins or this larger monster, but as you step behind the lantern, you do make eye contact with one of the Jenkins. And we are in the moment immediately after that.
Mm-hmm. Is it immediately combat, or do I have time to go like put the 3 coins up there, however they're supposed to be placed?
I believe Columba wanted to do something as well.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna do a distraction.
Oh yeah, while I was sneaking.
Yeah.
That was.
May I?
Oh. Okay. Yes. Sorry. Let's undo. I forgot about the distraction. So you sneak over, Columba. What are you doing?
So I'm gonna like saunter up with the like people ready to go like behind me, and like loudly like they're like play fighting, like pretending to like beat each other up, right?
That's
For
right.
the like guys' amusement. That's not. No! You're doing it all wrong. You're not convincing at all. You gotta put some real effort into it. Make him really hurt if you want to make it believable.
The Jenkins all are
Move in
immediately
unison.
spooked by you all, but the this guy is.
Research
Oh, sorry.
status.
He's in his. He kind of eyes you. His attention is this way, as intended. And I don't think he has any languages that you all have. Let me check.
I think May's the one with the most languages, right?
Oh, sir.
Almost assuredly.
I don't think good.
Yeah, Common, Aklo, Kitsune, Nagashi, and Tengu.
Let me look.
What the fuck is
I need to raise
Cathon?
this.
Oh, I have an unallocated language that I haven't chosen yet. But
Oh.
it's conveniently what this guy's speaking. No, I'll choose
Yeah,
it
wow,
later.
what a lucky brain.
Does he happen to speak Abyssal, Common, Draconic, Elven, Kitsune, or Sylvan?
Holy shit. How do you have so many languages?
Columbo smart.
Yeah, he looks over at you and he says, "Oh, yes, oh." Roll a recall knowledge. On
What?
I'm trying to Actually, roll just insight, actually.
What?
Is there an insight skill in this? No, that's not a thing, is it?
No.
Um,
Everyone point at the 5e, man.
damn. Roll a society recall knowledge.
Alrighty. And I get a +1 to this.
Wait, Russian is one of the languages in Pathfinder?
I am going to re-roll this with a hero point.
Do it.
Not that much better, but a little better.
It occurred to you as he was doing that maybe you could like listen to how he was speaking and see if you could figure out a language, but by the time you had that thought, it was too late to actually implement it. But he kind of sees you and kind of goes, go, as if asking you to perform or do something
Speaking
entertaining.
French.
So I'm gonna like gesture over to like one of the Jenkin, like, come on, one of you, come on, I'll show you how it's done.
They seem pretty initially hesitant, but the larger says, no, go. And one of them kind of cautiously approaches you.
All right. So I'm gonna like size it up. Let me find my fucking thing. I need to see what I'm allowed to use this on. Oh no. Da, 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 da. Uh, Now let me check short sword. All right. So I'm going to devise a stratagem against him.
Okay.
So let me fucking do. And walk up with a short sword and like just thwack him with it.
Okay. Roll to hit.
That's a 22.
That hits. Roll damage.
Fucking. Wait, let me.
You
Yeah, so
whack the Jinkin
4
with
damage.
a short sword.
And
Okay.
I'm gonna like whisper to him, like, all right, now lie down and pretend to be dead.
In what language?
Common? They were speaking common earlier, right?
I believe they were.
The sisters certainly.
Those were, yes, they were. Yep.
It is
I'm gonna say yes. Yeah, I mean, well, I know they were, yes. So the Jinkin roll diplomacy. Or intimidation, whichever you want. Okay. Charisma trained, pursue a lead. The Jinkin rolls over playing dead.
I'm gonna like, are you not entertained, sort of thing?
The
Looking at the
creature
guy and like glancing to see what Raja's status is.
the creature begins to kind of clap and shake his fists. Raja, at this point, you have opened the grill, you have placed the coins in, but you have yet to light it.
Mhm.
Let me see what what that entails real quick. One sec. Oh, you don't actually need to light it. You just need to close the grill.
All right.
So actually, I'm just going to give that to you. You don't need to light it. So you do close the grill before any violence has happened besides Columbo's little performance here. And the Eternal Lantern has lit. The mist has... It's so cool how Foundry just did that. The mist has cleared, and the monster looks immediately south and sees you, Nagraja, and we're going to go into initiative. But congrats on lighting the lantern. There's going to be some effects of that I will render out shortly. Let me toggle the combat state of anyone or of everyone and roll initiative.
Can I have a different weapon out than my Guandao?
Yeah, you can do that immediately.
Oh, I should roll initiative.
And we are getting into the first boss fight of the campaign. Let me look real quick just to make sure I'm not checking something.
Damn, I guess I I don't get to attack early.
You don't get to attack at all.
All right. So I
Oh, that was a
forget
perception check. Son of a bitch.
the exact rules for it. But you're allowed to use like different things for initiative. Might I roll initiative with deception?
Yes,
Instead
you
of
can roll
perception?
initiative with deception. The others can roll it with stealth. There is an effect you all get from lighting the lantern.
Is it removing this Mirage Mist -1?
That was one of the effects. There are more.
Then I will be 17 of initiative fame.
1 second. Sorry, I should have figured this out earlier. Phrasma was medicine. Abadar was society. Okay, let me check this. For the rest of the adventure path, or here, sorry, let me describe this, then I will say what it is. When you light the lantern, Raja, you feel it first, but everyone feels it. There is the blessings from the coins from Phrasma, Abadar, and shoot, who was the last one? Cataphis.
Ketamine. Yeah, that's the
Cataphis kind of radiate out. You all feel that not just the mist has lifted, but some sense of doom has lifted. Even as this fight is starting, you feel this empowerment from the gods. For the rest of the campaign, gain a +1 item bonus to society, medicine, and survival checks.
All right, is that something we have to add manually,
Um,
or does it automatically happen with the effects?
there might be a macro I can click on to do it, but for now, I'll just write it down and we can
Figure that out later.
yep. Let me
All right.
yeah.
Survival
I
medicine.
see
and
effect
what?
blessed coins. What does that do? Okay, yeah, there's a macro, but I will I'll do it
Later.
afterwards. For now, we are in a fight.
Sorry, what was the other one? Survival medicine and what?
Survival, medicine, and society.
Got it.
Let me
It's been done because my society has improved.
It has?
Yes.
I haven't done anything. Sorry, we
Well, I don't know, but it's saying intelligence +4, trained +3, blessed coins +1.
Oh, I just clicked on it. I think that was just a default.
Yeah, I have it to survival, society,
And
and
crafting.
I should have looped this down.
Yeah, I
Sorry.
see blessed coin on society,
I
not
don't.
in survival.
How do you
Yeah,
all?
I don't have it for survival. I have
Where
it for
do you see
crafting.
it?
Oh, I see.
Society.
I'm going to undo that
yeah.
for everybody because that was not intentional. I was trying to test it out, and I need to actually pick the correct one. Okay, I've undone it.
All right.
It has been undone.
And we will add that in we'll add that in later once I figure out how to do it via the macros.
Sounds good.
Unless it's like super easy. Let me look. It is not super easy. Okay. There's a little guide on how to actually do it though. So that is going to happen later.
Is only one of the Jenkins in initiative?
Yes, the other Jenkins have fallen back. They'll be added if needed.
Okay.
Let us begin the encounter. All right. I guess you all see the name of this guy.
Mm-hmm. Gurgle gut.
He is
James.
Gorgle Gut, which I hate.
Wait, why is Yang Wushu stylish?
I don't know.
Well, can't you tell?
I guess that's
Fair
just how she is.
He doesn't know.
Slay.
Yeah, he lacks critical knowledge.
Let me open up the relevant thing for me to look at here. One sec. Oh, it's right here. It's right here. Let me pop this. Let me pop off. Let me pop this out real quick. Oh, I need to apply an effect to Gurgle Gut. Gurgle Gut is sickened 3 due to does not need the blessed coins effect. Due to being extremely drunk. What sickened does is it take a status penalty equal to this value for all your checks and DCs. Yeah. So first thing that he is going to do is he's going to see that you just lit the lantern and feel this good force which combats his. Sorry, yeah, he feels this effect. He's going to kind of stand up and kind of wobble and try to sober up, if possible. Yeah, that reduces 1 level of sickened. The next thing he's going to do is kind of he's gonna just like let out kind of a roar right at you, Raja. He's going to roll intimidation against your will DC. What is your will DC?
Where would I see that? Is it just 10
what's
plus
your
whatever
will?
it is?
Yeah, it's
My will is
yeah.
+5, so 15.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out how to do a intimidation from a creature. If a creature doesn't have an ability listed, is it just +0?
Yes. Well, I assume.
You are not swayed by this roar. Then Gorgogat is going to kind of stumble over towards you, Columbo, seeing that you tricked him. Next up is Wushou. Let me pull up her sheet. Oh, I need to get her sheet properly done. One sec. She is a Oh, interestingly, that is not in the compendium packs. So I'll just pull that up over here. I wish it was there. Damn. Okay, yeah, her sheet is not actually in Foundry, so I just need to look at it over here. What is her speed? 25. So that's yeah, she's gonna stride twice down here, and seeing that what is happening over there?
Sorry, I realized I could ping
Messing
tokens.
around.
Okay, that's cool. No, I did not know you could do that.
I was like, what's going on with me?
She's charging up. What's happening to me?
I don't know. That's scary.
Well, I could have done this as he was bellowing.
How do you ping a token? Do you just click on it?
Over in the encounters tab, there's a ping token thing underneath the name.
Oh.
And does Foundry apply flanking automatically, or is that something we have to be like conscious of for when we get flanking effects?
I believe we have to be conscious of that. I'll describe what happens. Oh, of course. She is going to just dash up and do kind of a lower cut, or I guess that's an uppercut, just like with her with a light hammer that she has, and that is going to deal 7 bludgeoning. Shit, I just put him at 7 instead of, sorry, -7. 7 bludgeoning damage to Gurgle Gut. This Jinkin is right here, who is going to try to stride backwards, but is going to invoke opportunity attacks from both Columbo and
I don't.
Do I
Young
have
Shao.
opportunity attack?
Very few characters actually get opportunity.
Oh,
attack
right.
level 1.
Somebody used one. I prompted somebody to use one back at the small farm, but that's fine.
That's me.
That was you. You do have it?
Yep.
Okay.
Fighters get
Oh,
low.
but you're not there. You're not there.
No, I'm not.
Let me check on the speed. Yeah, this Jinkin's just going to retreat back with the others. Yang, where are you?
Alright.
Oh, you're right here. Yep.
Back in the tree.
All right, Young. Kill this man in one hit. Don't let him take a turn.
You got it, boss. I'm on it. I'm gonna do. Sorry about that. I'm gonna do just a basic old one of these. I'm gonna attack with my short bow on Gurgle Gut. No bones, I presume.
Oh, you might want to do a target beforehand. It'll just do the comparison.
Nice.
That's you just click on them and press T, or you can
Yeah.
right click and click on the target. But
It is-
no, that does not hit. The arrow whizzes past.
Then for my next 2, I'm going to switch weapons to the Guandao and then stride.
Okay.
15, 20, 25.
Next up is Raja.
No.
Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yep. And I'm going to first exploit vulnerability. I don't remember how that works. Select a creature you can see and attempt an esoteric lore check against a standard DC for its level. What? So I don't know if you know what the standard DC for its level would be.
Yeah, I do.
All right, then I'm going to roll esoteric lore.
Yes, you beat it.
A success or critical success?
Just a success.
Okay, so that's I recall an important fact about the creature, learning its highest weakness, or one of its highest weaknesses if it has a multiple with the same value. And now I can either exploit the creature's mortal weakness or personal antithesis. Your unarmed and weapon strikes against the creature become magical. So I know what its greatest weakness is, and my attacks are magical against it.
It has no particular weaknesses.
Mm-hmm.
I think Joe does magic with weakness,
I do.
or I guess be like weakest save.
No, I think it's
Or-
weaknesses in terms of the actual like 2e, like immunities, weaknesses, resistances.
It says if it has multiple with the same value, but not its other weaknesses, resistances, or immunities.
Yeah, it has no weaknesses.
Mm-hmm.
I will give you its weakest
Yeah, I guess
thing.
the
Just
wording's
to
a
give you
bit
some-
weird on that because it keeps mentioning weaknesses, resistances, and immunities together. But then, yeah, I don't know. So sorry, what was that?
I can give you another piece of info if you want. Like
Okay,
I can
okay.
give it like a recall knowledge if you want because it doesn't have any weaknesses.
I'm fine with you saying it doesn't have any weaknesses, and I can
Okay,
research this
okay.
more later since I didn't. But anyway, so now it's magical against it, anyways, and I will strike with. I guess it has a -2 to AC because flanking.
That sounds correct.
Let's see.
That hits.
All right, then let's do damage. 12 magic damage.
Shit. What kind of damage is that? Slashing.
Magic.
Well, magic's not a like it's like an attribute for damage,
Oh,
right?
okay. It's
So that's
just
slashing
like
damage.
it overpowers
magical
if they have
slashing.
Magical
magical
slashing.
slashing.
Yeah. It that kind of wakes it up a little bit. It still seems sick, but it's like a bit more alert and kind of looking around, and it's like, oh darn, maybe I've underestimated them. Maybe they're a real threat. Do you have any more actions?
That's all 3 of my actions.
Columbo.
Alrighty, I'm gonna devise a stratagem. Roll, alright.
I
And
don't
then-
know how well that's gonna go for you.
And then I get recall knowledge. So what do I roll for recall knowledge?
That would be society.
Alright. And then do I get the +1 to this from the
Sure.
coins? I don't think it's gonna make much of a difference, but I guess technically that's a or a 13.
No, you what particular thing were you trying to recall knowledge about? Just weaknesses.
I guess in particular if it happened to have an opportunity attack, which I sure hope it doesn't.
You do not know.
Then I guess I'm gonna step away just in case.
Okay.
Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Run back here, and it's like an action to change. Like your weapon, right?
Sounds
Yeah.
right.
All right. I am instead going to attempt to or let me uh is it demoralize? Yeah, let me see if it takes a -4. I'll try demoralize because I can't attack it. So I guess gets a -4 for not speaking a language. Or let me pick a random language because he doesn't speak common. It appears so. What should my language is? Fucking. Let's make demoralize him in Elven and say he's a stupid idiot who fell for the oldest trick in the book.
He doesn't seem to understand what you're saying, but still roll that intimidation. Your tone.
That should be I think just a 20
Okay.
because there's a +1 there. But
even though he does not understand, your tone is biting. Remind me what demoralize does. It makes them frightened.
Is that just a regular success? I assume
That is a regular success.
he is frightened 1.
It's frightened 1. Okay. There we go. I think that's sickened and frightened do the same thing. Check some DCs. Oh, okay. Yeah, they do the same thing, but they are removed in different ways. Frightened goes away on its own, and sickened you have to make a fortitude save. Okay. Anything else?
Nope. That's all my actions.
Zhang Mei.
Finally. Hold on.
Uh-oh, Joe.
No, it's me. I know what I want to do. I'm just trying to figure out.
Is this actually the first time you've
smartest-
had an action in this campaign so far?
It is, shockingly.
All right.
It was my first time too.
Be gentle. It's my first time.
So I am still trying to figure out how the puppet stuff works for familiars.
Okay.
Let me pull this up one last time so I can look at it. All right, patron's puppet. Okay. Does that do? So it says, so for patron's puppet, at your unspoken plea, your patron temporarily assumes control over your familiar. You command your familiar, allowing it to take its normal actions this turn. Your command does not have the auditory or concentrate traits. Your patron simply moves its agent directly.
Okay.
But that's only one action. Do I get 2 other actions after my familiar has done things?
Yeah, if that's just one action, that's just one action.
Okay. Because I was like, it would kind of suck if, like, I didn't get to do anything and I had to use all of my shit to command my patron. Okay, so action 1 is going to be patron's puppet. So let's, hold on, cast. All right, that's one action. Now I'm going to move my familiar to, I think, here. I believe that's 50.
That's so when this happens, your patron does take control of your familiar.
Yes.
How do you activate this? Like, what does it look like?
It doesn't have anything verbal, so I don't know.
You can decide this if you want. Then
I think that it would just be like the familiar turning like a slightly different color, or like getting a weird aura or something.
sorry, I'm saying what does this look like for May? Does she
Oh.
whisper something? Does she
Yeah, she'll whisper something under her breath. I guess she will whisper to the familiar, "Go make yourself useful."
the familiar your spider almost becomes more skeletal, and there's a flash of something yellow, something almost tassel like, and then it's gone, and your familiar flies over to Gurgle Gut.
Okay.
What does it do now? Or do I decide this?
I think it's just only it's two actions were to just move there.
And it only has 2?
I believe so.
Okay.
Let's pull up La Crichora.
We do have difficult terrain in a radius around it now, right?
Sorry?
No.
It says, oh, your pigeon's puppet thing on the chat messages says familiar of freezing rhyme. Is that just a
yes?
thing
When so if you notice,
when you cast as a Santa hex, I see.
Yes. And that is partially why I moved it.
To give us difficult terrain.
No, to give Gurgle Gut difficult terrain.
Yeah, it would just affect Gurgle Gut and stylish young Wushu.
That's really mysterious to me why it says that. It doesn't say that on the character sheet or anything. It's only when I drop it in.
Dripping on them. Drown. Simple as.
Foundry's actually an AI, and it makes character choices on how to describe things.
Yeah.
Beneficial wolf.
Yeah.
I am now. Let's see if I can do this. So I am going to. No. Give me a second. I am going to use Frostbite on Gurgle Gut.
What does that mean?
So, it is a spell. It's a cantrip. So Gurgle Gut is within 60 feet of me, so I can target it. So, yeah, I put it in chat. An orb of biting cold, freezing the target. So, do I roll to hit?
No, it's a save.
Spell.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
basic fortitudes. Oh, basic saves are a thing in 5e. Does anyone remember? Or in 2e. Basic save. Basic saving throws.
Finn, what happens if you click on save DC 17 basic fortitude?
Ben in real
it'll do
life
it.
has to roll a fortitude save.
Let me learn what a basic save is real quick.
Has a pH greater than 7.
Okay, so basic, when you see a basic save, it has a defined series of it's just a shorthand for a defined success, like degrees of success. Critical is you take no damage, success you take half, failure you take full, and critical you take double. Is what basic save means.
All right.
That is a success. So take half the damage.
So I'm gonna click roll damage.
Yep, but it should be half. Oh yeah. You roll damage, then it halves. Yeah. Cool dice.
And then you can click half, right?
I can do it.
Because I don't want to click half and it deals half damage to me.
It's whoever you have targeted. So you can target. Yeah.
Neato.
Yeah, a bit of frost coalesces around Gorgulgut, but it doesn't seem to be terribly effective. Next up is Gorgulgut, who is going to attempt to
Gurgle his gut.
yeah, maybe try to get this drunkenness off even more. Try to come back. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Critical probably removes both of them, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess that
Yeah.
is the case.
Yes.
Gorgulgut
Good
is
thing
still
he's
frightened,
still frightened.
but yeah, is no longer drunk.
Damn, if only that was how it worked in real life.
Yeah.
It is.
Damn.
You just gotta really gurgle.
He goes over to. He's still angry at Raja for lighting that lantern, and swings at him with a kukri. That is a critical hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
I'm starting to get
29.
worried about this boss battle.
It's okay, I still have 1 health left.
That is
And potions.
yeah, that Gorgulgut kind of goes and that was not supposed to be a bark, but it came out like one. And slashes at you with the kukri and just absolutely sends you down. You are dazed. You are this might be the most close to death Raja has ever been.
I'd bet so.
And guess what? He's doing it again.
It's okay, he won't hit this time.
I would love if Raja just instantly dies. He gets one attempt.
I'm certainly
on that.
downed.
Uh-oh, kids.
Well, I am down.
Raja
not
is downed. He sees that you're down, and he's going to focus his next attack on.
Was that not 3 actions? Because clearing the sickness was an action, right?
You're right. That was 3. That was 3.
It's a good thing Columbo got out of there. That would have killed.
Next up, Gorgot seems pretty happy with this outcome and turns his attention towards Usho, who turns her attention directly at him and takes another big ass whack with her hammer. I'm gonna have to code this in myself. Or type this in myself. That hits. That was not a roll. So he immediately turns, or as he's turning towards her, she does another one of those uppercuts with the hammer and kind of knocks him off balance a little bit. She sees the success of this and does it once more. Hey, you can just click up to do that.
Pull the action down again.
Yeah. So she's going to make another roll, and she. Oops, sorry, I'm rolling for the wrong person there, but that is still good enough. And she smacks him again. He is looking bad off, and she is going to do it once more.
That's right.
The
And I will
whole third
try-
action problem.
So every
It's all-
subsequent attack in a turn is harder to hit, right? Like
That
you
is correct.
have
Yeah.
more minuses. Yeah.
That is correct.
Is there
Um,
anything that doesn't give you those minuses?
Yeah.
Like a feature?
There's,
Attack of its opportunity does not add.
Grab doesn't.
I forget
Yeah.
the
Recently.
trait, but one of the like weapon traits makes it not as bad.
Yeah. There are also.
Oh, you rolled for
some-
Gurgle Gut again.
I
There are
did. It's
different
fine. It's
stats
fine. It's just a
as
number.
well. Some of my feats can involve it in different ways. Like some of them require to have one multi-attack penalty already, and then some just don't provoke multi-attack penalty. But that's down the line.
So
You know, I think I see why they call Yang Wuju stylish.
Yeah.
Fucking
happens here-
Cutting a rug out here.
She doesn't miss.
Gurgle got turns to look towards her, just like as his next victim after Raja, and she just performs like a
Big rocks.
and takes him the fuck out.
So long, gay gurgle gut.
That is the end of the encounter.
Yippee!
Let's
Fucking why did we need to be here?
oh, you all got her help.
Well,
Somebody had to take the hits.
Exactly. I can do that.
Hey,
So
we
let's,
said we needed a frontliner tank, and you volunteered.
are the little goblin dudes just gonna
Just
fuck
run
off?
away. The
They
Jenkins.
do, unless you all want to go after them.
Not particularly.
Yeah, I'll revive and run after them.
You're
I
on
need
that, huh?
healing.
I'm gonna yell, remember your acting lessons.
They make their way off the map. I like how in coordination they work.
Exit stage left.
Let's resolve Raja on death's door. Let me dying condition. Does anybody remember off the top of the bat, top of their head how this works? Or
I mean, if you heal them, then it just brings them back, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm rolling death
Mhm.
saving throws.
It's not the same though.
Nah.
you attempt a recovery check at the
It's-
start of your
yeah.
turn. Determine whether
So
or not you get better or
technically-
worse.
Right. So you have like dying 0 right now, or maybe dying 1. I don't remember.
I'm gonna apply.
But I'm just gonna use a potion on him.
Oh wow, that looks. Chris, can you see that? How different everything looks from your perspective now?
Oh yeah, everything black and white.
And there's like this
You're like-
weird ass pattern of going
Yeah,
over.
hypno
wish you all could
toad
see it.
over everyone else.
Yeah, the stream can't really see it, I think, but there's a.
I mean, if they just click on my token, they can probably see it.
No.
I don't think the
Yeah,
stream.
all right, stream. Remember, click on Chris's.
Wait, no,
token.
I can control the stream.
Target on
1 second.
target.
Let me see if I can do
Chris.
this because it is cool. I need to click interact. Nope, that is not right.
Oh, that effect is probably blinded since I just have that by being unconscious.
I see. Well, I can't get this out of the way. Shoot. Okay, I need to operate the stream from over here. Stream view, close, pop outs. Cool. Okay, I don't think they're going to be able
So
to see
I
it.
know earlier they said they're going to heal me, but just for a future thing, what do I roll for recovery? Is that just somewhere on here?
Oh
On the
yeah,
character
sorry.
sheet?
It's a like flat DC. Like you just roll a die, and it's DC 10.
Okay,
plus-
okay. So
your
like that
current level of
16 I just
dying.
rolled would have been a positive. Gotcha.
I'm not seeing that
and
on the
it's like-
dying page. Anything about healing it helping.
If you succeed, it goes up by 1. If you critical or goes down by 1, crit it goes down by 2. Fail up 1. Crit failed up 2.
I removed
me-
dying by accident.
If I'm healed to above 0, then I'm no longer dying, right?
Is that the case? I'm gonna put this in the chat. Pleading out. You are unconscious, dying, or something of value. Attempt to recover the check. Blah blah blah. Yeah, you lose the dying condition automatically and wake up if you ever have 1 hit point or more. Great. So you all expend a healing potion?
Yeah, I'll burn one of mine.
Gotcha.
Take a cool D5. Or, sorry, it's not a D5. It's actually more than that.
The rare D5.
What is
Oh,
it?
I can get rid of Mirage Mist on everyone. Okay. Congrats on beating the first oh, I can get rid of the blessed
Have
points
one
effect.
healing.
Mirage Mist.
Yippee!
What
Yeah,
a
congrats on
stingy potion.
Coach, did we win, Coach?
you all got through the first boss fight or mini boss fight. Now you all have access to Northridge for the first time in this campaign. There is some loot
All right,
for
let's
you all.
swim there.
2,000
gang.
experience.
XP, please.
Here's some loot. I think you all can just pick this up.
Oh,
There is. The coolest thing I think in here is a cantrip deck. In an effort to spread the knowledge of magic as widely as possible, worshippers of Nethys, archives of, discovered a way to bind cantrips into cards accessible even to non-spellcasters. The deck contains thick parchment cards, each roughly half the size of a playing card. In precise, no-nonsense script, each card simply states the name of its cantrip, color-coded based on its school. Pack contains 24 cards, 1 of each cantrip in the core rulebook. So, I think that's pretty cool.
What
Is pretty
is the
cool.
Silver Scepter do?
There are also the original copper coins that were in the lantern you see Gurglegat has taken. I don't see what that scepter does. We can look at that later. But I assume you all
By
can loot
treasure,
this?
I assume it is money by a different form.
It could be. Is it lootable for y'all? Or is it not?
Mhm.
It is lootable?
I don't know how to loot it.
you just
Click loot.
assume you click loot.
I clicked loot and nothing
Oh.
happened.
You all gain
I think
one
can you
reputation
drag it into your
point
backpack?
with each faction for this, and then I'll distribute XP real quick. 1 sec.
Let me go stand on top of it.
I just
No,
stole
that
it
doesn't
from
work.
you. You get no silver scepter. I get the silver scepter.
You all are
No.
up to...
Damn.
And I took the cantrip deck, but can debate with anyone if someone else wants it.
Yeah, no.
Okay, you all are up
That just
to
feels very.
Oh, I
commentary.
see now.
3
It feels
I
bad.
understand.
with everybody. I'm going to give the XP to everybody.
Young, give me the staff.
I don't know. Yon kind of has that shit on for real with the staff.
Everybody
Alright.
gain 80 XP.
80 at 400 XP.
We're halfway there.
Well, almost halfway
I
there.
want.
We're halfway there.
Are you at more than 400 XP?
We're over halfway there.
You all should have
Isn't it
the
1,000
same
XP
amount.
to level up?
We're there.
Yeah, what XP are we at? We're at 400, right?
We're at 400.
Okay.
We're over halfway there.
Aurelia, give me the fucking scepter.
I'm waiting to see some dollar bills, Joe. Give
Hold
the
on.
shakedown. What are you willing to trade? What about
Nothing.
that spider you got?
Oh, please, I will give you the spider. You can have the spider.
This idiot's getting rid of their spider. Joe, I'm
The,
just
Bone spider.
I clicked accept.
Give me the scepter.
Let
okay.
me trade with Gurglegut. I want his items.
Yang Musho
Take
kind
his
of
beer. Take his alcohol.
wipes
He didn't
a little bit
finish
of sweat from her brow. Says, well, I think my job here is done. I'm going to go back to the estate. She heads on back.
Thank you. It's not like covered in blood lying down.
We're going to end session there. I'll play the outro music.
Yeah, let me drink a health potion, actually.
If the
I
scepter
probably
doesn't
need that.
actually do anything, then I don't care about having it. I just
I
assumed
want
it
that.
had magic.
It might. I mean, what is the
Ooh.
name of the item?
Silver scepter set with semi-precious stones.
I'm at 7 HP now.
Imp came.
No, nothing. It's
All
just
right.
money, I think.
Then I will trade with you again.
May your scepter chip and shatter.
And then, I can spectate the trade. Hold on, I'm watching.
Oh, you didn't make
Exciting.
it private, huh? I see how it is.
I did not. I was unaware that you can make it private.
Yeah.
Dog, I don't know. Shit.
Somebody didn't listen to Finn when Finn said play around and path the forge and figured things out.
But
You want to be my lover?
bam, 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 bam. And then I guess if people are fine with me having the cantrip deck, I'm fine with you all splitting the gold from selling that and me not getting any of it, if that seems acceptable.
You all can figure out how to.
You know,
But it's like fine to just talk
You
about
know,
this.
gang,
No,
after.
no, for sure, for sure. I'm just saying you're not
I'm
locked
gonna
in
be
right now.
honest. I don't really care much about capitalism at this point in time.
Turning a new page.
I'm a little more perturbed with the 6+ Jenkin that just ran directly past my house.
Yeah.
Mrs. Columbo is gonna be fine. I have no fear.
Yeah,
of
no,
her.
she's gonna be sitting atop throne of dead Jenkin.
Yeah.
In exactly the same fashion as the one on the bridge.
And now Raj is fighting experiences. He hit once and then died.
Yeah, that is it.
It was a good
isn't
hit,
it?
though.
It was solid.
Hey, I got some cutting words in.
Mhm. I am very glad you backed up carefully.
I'm glad.
Because I don't know how if that would have done enough to just put you straight into death. I don't know how
I
it
mean,
works.
it sounds like he was gonna always attack you, though.
Yeah, that's fair.
I
Unless
like
there was
that
an
you
attack of
all
opportunity.
invited somebody from the Matsuki estate. That was not written into the book as something you could do. So between last session and this session, I'm like, who should it be? Who should
Why
it
would
be?
it seems like a natural thing
That
to
feels
consider.
like
No, it totally makes sense.
something people would be like, oh, that guy looks scary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But no, nice to know.
Mm-hmm.
Although perhaps, they expected a little bit not have fucking Thor's hammer.
Yeah, I was like, does anybody in town actually have like stats and stuff? And yes, they all do. And I was like, yep, she's got a hammer. She actually deals
one seems
more
pretty
damage if she
powerful,
built the hammer. And she did build that hammer. It was an extra D6 if she built the hammer. So yeah, that's how that works.
Great.
All right. Shall we stop the recording
Sure.
and end the session and see
All
folks in the future?
I'm happy that 2 sessions in, I'm already starting to build up my Jack Horner collection
There's
of
a
magic
lot
items.
of magic items in this.
Because I have
All
a
right.
ladder I can now spawn at any point, and now I have cantrips. I can
Peace.
gambit out.
Peace.